She did.
Oh, they're all playing Baldur's Gate.
All right. Well, there's two people not at their desks, so probably not.
Back on the wait screen. Always waiting on Gary.
Yep.
Always. Never
Oh.
fails.
See the bookshelf
I
reach?
do see that. That's nice.
Just got it today.
Got the
Look what's up here.
You got the displays on it. Some DVD
Yeah.
books.
Yeah. This guy.
Ah, is that a Funko Pop knife?
He's got you.
Ah, dang it. I just noticed that.
It's Swagger Souls.
It's 7:01. I still got 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Rocking
that's true.
I was
two?
told
Are
it
you
was
rocking two 3D
7:03.
printers back there?
Yeah. Oh, that's on the shelf.
Nice.
That's one of the most boring books I've ever read.
It's pretty bad, honestly. I put it up there to make
Yeah, I'm
it.
glad I
No,
didn't publish it. I'm glad I
Close
didn't
the door. I gotta
publish
start
it.
this.
Ah, no.
that's the 3D printer, Veach.
Yeah.
That one right here. That's the Cure.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking this.
Like,
We're going live.
Fuck it.
We're going live. All right.
Do it live.
Where we finished off last session. Last session would have been session number 17.
Aggro!
It's deep aggro today. It's really deep aggro today. We finished off on chapter, that would have been session 17. I'm sorry, that was session 16. We're now on session 17. The GOA, the Guardians of Aklis, made their way through
GOA, who?
through the Gray Spine Mountains, through the tunnel that was made by the large ogre, and followed it all the way to the capital, the city of Gul Thurim, where they met a dwarven king and met three brothers, Gimli, Dimly, and Timly.
Those
One of
fucks.
them came to a horrible demise after the GOA and the three amigos made their way to Gul Thurim. The large purple worm called the Great Ole Worm emerged from the ground, killing a dozen or so dwarves, and in doing so knocked Timly off of the El Camino wagon, is what we called it, or I called it. You guys met with the king, had a little quick dinner, got to know him a little bit, learned a little bit of the history of Gul Thurim, how the dwarves got there, why they were there, and got to know about the serious nature of the issues that were going on in the Gray Spine Mountains themselves. A couple things that the GOA learned. One of them being that Kelath is not only a issue on the surface, but he is to the Gul Thurim dwarves as well. And that this Great Ole Worm has grown substantially in size within the last month or so. With that information, you guys bravely took on the quest to go and slay the worm. made your way through the southern part of the city into further tunnels where the cart path abruptly ended, and you saw a large dugout tunnel that couldn't have been made by anything other than a large beast. Your rogue, Zithra, bravely followed through the tunnel, got to the end and jumped down, and with quiet footsteps and a plan in her head, threw the bone of a slain corpse across the room, and after about 10 seconds of no noise, no movement, your perceptive leader, Basilin, heard and felt the ground begin to shake as Zithra turned and saw the worm emerge from the ground, 75 foot tall, nearly killing a few of you. Zithra was in the jaws of the beast. Basilin fell into the stomach, but used his magical bond he had with Greg to teleport through the stomach to the other side. Greg laid on the edge of the teeth as well. The only people that made it out not nearly being eaten was Azadeth and Sadius. Actually, Sadius,
I learned my lesson from the last fight.
Sadius was in the teeth too, actually, I think.
We all got.
I think it was everybody.
Everybody got shot.
I got out immediately.
I correct myself. They were all.
I was full health though, basically.
After slaying the beast, you all got some of the pieces of its meat to take back to the alchemy vendor, and you all watched as this beast began to turn into this black ichor. This black smoke filled the room. Dispel magic and other spells seemed like they worked, but they did not subdue this spreading darkness. You heard for the first time the voice of who you could only assume is Vragorath.
Mm-hmm.
After doing so, him taunting you a little bit, telling you this is just the beginning. The smoke itself dissipated. The darkness was gone. And all that was left on the ground was the cousin of Zithra. Her corpse, a reminder of the serious nature of this situation. And when she went to grab the necklace of her slain cousin, Zithra was reminded yet again the evil nature of Vragorath and his plans going forward. That's where we start off. You guys are still by the campfire. You have grabbed what gold was in the room, and you now plan on going back to Gul Thurim to turn in this quest and receive your reward. Am I cutting out, or can you all hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Unclear, boss man.
You guys are free to do whatever you like. But like I said, you're kind of sitting there in the middle now.
You guys want to go get that cloak of protection?
Yeah, we got both back there anyway, right? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we found one here though, right?
Holy shit, she's loud.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's
And we slap it on
it's
someone
literally
else,
every
though.
single person in the party could wear this.
Yeah. Oh,
What did it do again? Look.
Plus
one
AC,
saving throws and one AC.
plus
yeah.
one to all saving throws, including death. I think
Oh, I may.
Yep.
I don't have
Let's
anything
see.
really yet.
we gave it to you already. I think
No,
we'll
you
buy
already put it
another
on.
one and then put another
That's
one
right.
on somebody else.
We talked about how to turn on that
My
global
fucking
modifier.
page won't open.
And that
There
is
we go.
attunable, by the way, so you need to attune to that. I don't know your magic items right now where you're sitting, but make sure you watch that.
Me and him don't have anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude wanted some of the Chitinous armor. Might take some discount off that one he's got in store, so might as well go back there and get another one for someone. For sure.
Actually, I have the Dragon Touch Focus.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I...
That's still in two. So
Yeah. So, whenever we're traveling or something, I'll attune to that.
You wear 2 cloak of protections?
Yeah, you just stack them.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
if you
Stack 'em.
could.
I could wear one on the front, right?
you
Yeah.
tied around my waist.
Make it a cloak of a poncho of protection.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah,
the tabard.
yeah,
it's
dude.
a loincloth of protection.
Oh.
Yeah, great. Can you let the dogs out?
Yeah, so
Who's letting the dog out?
hey, Zithra, if you want to describe your mom or dad maybe give me their name, then I can send a quick message over there, see how, from a personal person over there, maybe what's going on the war front there.
Oh, that would be awesome. Okay, so she's gonna start describing them, and she's really gonna start describing herself. Like they all look very similar, but she can tell the difference. You know what I mean? But she's gonna basically be describing herself, and then she'll say, "My mom's name is Zia, and my
Okay.
dad's name is Zorro."
Zia and Zorro. Okay. So I'll just really study on what she said, and I'll try to send a message to Zia. I don't know if it'll go or not. I'll really focus on how she described her, and it's up to you, I guess, if it goes through. It's on a different plane. If she's on a different plane at this point in time, there's a 5% chance it doesn't go. So you will have to roll that probably.
Okay.
And I'll just be like, Zia, my name is Basil Ailborn. I've been working closely with Zithra. How is everything going on your end of the war front? I'll just keep it. I only get a certain amount of words, so I'll just say that.
You sit for a moment and you reach out. You focus on Irisel. You focus on this meditation practice that you've been using through prayer with Irisel. You're pretty confident that the spell is working. But as you begin to let your mind flow freely, and you begin to see this vast expanse of just darkness, stars begin to appear. It feels like you're almost in a tunnel as you're going through, almost at a speed that's unfathomable. As you go forward, you feel like you're almost traveling in this dark tunnel. These stars are whizzing past you. I mean, just the blink of an eye and they're gone. You continue down this tunnel and you come to a abrupt halt where you almost stop immediately, and in front of you is a large, luscious green planet. Almost full of green. Very, very little water on this planet. The atmosphere itself, you can kind of see its atmosphere. It's very colorful. It's purples and blues. The greenery itself is mixes of colors as well. You begin to go further now in your journey, getting closer to the planet, and you finally break through the atmosphere. Now you can see clouds. And once you break through the clouds, now you start seeing this jungle of a planet. Purples, blues, greens, pinks, yellows. The flora and fauna of this planet is vibrant. You begin to get closer now, and your eyes in this vision begin to pinpoint to this little village that you see. And as you get closer now, you can start to see the heads of Githyankies in this village walking around. You also at the same time see from miles away a force of dark entities marching forward. And they are colliding at the same time with an army of Githyankies who are severely outmatched in terms of arms. The weaponry that they hold looks very primitive. Your vision then pinpoints to one little home, a little hut. And as you begin to pierce the veil and get closer, a black circle, a black darkness repels you and shoots you back. And you are launched all the way back through this tunnel that you started from. All the way back until your eyes are opened up. You were very, very close to piercing the veil to be able to communicate, but there was an outside force that blocked you from doing so.
Okay, I'll just kind of relay that to Zithra. Yeah, there's some magic there. I couldn't really tell. There's definitely a war going on, but something blocks me from talking to him. It's awfully
Didn't even
far
get to
away.
see them.
I didn't quite see that way, no. I can always try again later, though. I can't right now.
Well, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, will do, for sure.
All right. Anybody else do anything?
Nope. Besides going to the shop.
I'm gonna spend some time in attune to that cape.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. On the way back, you guys make your way out of the tunnel back to your cart. You flip the El Camino and hyperdrive. And it takes about 15 minutes to attune to your cloak of protection, Sadius. It doesn't take you long. You put it on, it feels like it's covering up some of your arms. You feel a little bit more protected by it. Doesn't take very long to get back. About 4 or 5 hours. You guys eventually make it back to the southern gate of Gul Thurim, where you see a few dwarven guards standing at the door. They see you come up and know who you are. Expectingly waiting for you to return. You can see that they're very curious, but concerned at the same time of your arrival. They open up the gates, and the cart proceeds inside. You guys continue riding until you get to a circle in the middle of the city. But the cart stops, and then a mechanism is pulled and turned to where your cart is now pointed towards the king's palace. And you are continued on in that path that way for about another 5 minutes until your cart comes to a stopping point, and you guys are at the front of the palace. A couple dwarves come out and greet you all. Well, hello. The king's ready to see you. I assume you have answers, maybe good news on your quest.
Yeah.
Not much answers, but we do have good news.
Oh,
Yep.
very well. Hello, Rusty. And they escort you guys through the doors to the dinner room again, the spot where he likes to eat. The doors are swung open, and you guys see the familiar cook, Steve, this time with a little bit different plate of food than what you guys had earlier. This one is looks like a plate of roasted bugs.
No.
You see the king looks to you all, kind of with bewilderment how fast you guys are back. Oh, you're back very soon. What's the information? What happened? What happened? Please, let me know. Did you slay the
Killed a
beast?
big worm.
Oh, there.
Yeah, I mean we killed it, so
Yeah.
You killed
Pretty
the
much it.
worm.
Yeah, we killed the great old one for you.
Easy
How
peasy.
did you do it? I must know how you did it.
We're the
we
GOA.
That name will be here for a very long time then.
Yeah, we don't
If
give too
you-
many of our tactics
If you're
away.
good, I assume you guys are with, stones and chiseling. You could build us a statue. Just a suggestion.
It's not a bad idea.
They've been popping up, every once in a while.
Well, you have done us a great service, so I believe that might be arranged. Did you find out anything of its reasoning why it's gotten so large, why it's been so aggressive?
There's been a disturbance in the force of lately.
Ah, the Force.
Yeah. Some decrepit poison's been going around, taunting big monsters, and looks like it got to him as well. It's not the first one we've seen.
Well, I must thank you. Thank you again for your bravery, and your success. We must eat. Steve has made us a new thing. Hopefully, it's better than the soup last time. We have fried centipede tonight. This is all for you. Now, he can make you anything else you would like. Maybe if you.
Oi! I know some fish!
Well, we don't have fish.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
do you have
that.
any more of those mushrooms?
I have plenty.
I don't know about the mushrooms. I think maybe we should stay away from the mushrooms.
Steve, give
I'll
us a
take a
round
few
of
of those
mushrooms, please. Thaddeus could use one.
Uh,
I mean, I'll try those fried. Was that caterpillar?
Centipede.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
for sure. Take those.
I'll try that.
He puts
That's
it down
probably
on
not.
the.
That's
he
probably
puts it
not too
down.
bad.
So, when you take a bite of it, it's like the crunching of a stick, is what it sounds like.
Oh, good. Yeah, I guess I was hoping.
Very crispy.
Like a pretzel.
Yeah, like a pretzel.
Oh yeah.
But when you take
That's
the
what I was
bite,
looking for.
you would think it'd be like with that kind of crispiness, it would be almost stale and hollow. It's crispy, and then there's a juiciness to it.
There's a fucking fruit gusher
Ooh,
bomb in the
yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
It's not like anything you've ever tasted before, but it's also not bad. It tastes okay.
Hey, sir, this ain't too bad. Get behind this, maybe.
Yeah,
Try
it's
this,
not-
Z. Pretty good.
What if I eat the mushroom first? So I'm gonna eat the mushroom first, and then
No, you gotta get the straight flavor first.
I'm gonna eat the mushroom first.
I said we live on an island off to the east. we
Oh,
ate
fuck
we
around.
ate some weird shit over there too.
The mushrooms come out easy enough, and he puts them out, and there's an absurd amount of mushrooms. Now he brought about 3 platters worth. They're piled up in little pyramids.
Greg, 2 handfuls.
Yeah, Greg's already ate 3 plates of the centipedes.
If you're gonna eat a mushroom, make a wisdom save. Is that
I'm eating the handfuls.
okay? Make a wisdom save with disadvantage.
I'll stick it to the centipedes.
That's not good. You
Yeah,
gotta
no,
say
Ooh,
no, that
she's
is
feeling
good.
real good.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah, she's
So
feeling good.
You take a bite, and
It's gonna taste good.
kind of like Baz and Azadeth had when they had their encounter with this. You blink quickly, and everything in front of you is purple. You're almost like
12.
It's like a purple scale. Same with you, Greg. Same thing. You blink, and it's this purple scale. Everything's purple. But when you taste the centipede now, it's like the most sweet, sweet nectar you've ever had. It is sweet like honey. It's so, so good.
I'm just gonna be stuffing my face. Like, oh, this is so fucking good.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
The king says, "More centipedes now, quickly, Steve. Do not make them wait."
God, who's Greg swinging at?
Greg pulls out his
Sorry. I was.
He just hits the
testing
table.
D&D Beyond.
Just hits the table.
Yeah. No, I know it makes you trip, but calm down.
Jesus.
The king over there, presumably, has been eating the mushrooms as well. Before he even got in there, he had a plate himself. Well, I must tell you now, for your bravery, your success in slaying the beast, a couple of things I owe you. One, the location of a great treasure that I told you we had the location of.
Okay.
I will tell you a little tale first. I love telling a good story.
Fuck.
30 years ago, roughly 30 to 35 years ago, we were approached by an elven man. He said he was from the city of Navastoya. He brought us a great sack of weapons. He told us that we must hide these weapons until a brave group of adventurers was able to slay a dark force. We took them very far away. We took them all the way to the Shaded Mountains. But we made sure ourselves that we made a path to it. That is why there is a tunnel to the Shaded Mountains for us. I was not completely honest when we first met, but now I can be. We hid the weapons there. He called them the Weapons of Light. They were made by the god Otar and his wife Iracel. Used apparently to slay a dark force. And we had no clue who he was or why we would care, but he gave us a lot of things to help us get our kingdom together. We built this kingdom off of the things he gave us for doing such. So we have, nonetheless, hid these weapons in the palaces of the Shaded Mountains. In the old kingdom of the Oranor giants, the fire giants. There is an old palace deep inside the Shaded Mountains that we hid the sack of weapons. Last we knew, the Shaded Mountains was still abandoned. But we have heard rumor, as of late, that it is occupied yet again by fire giants.
Of course.
I cannot
Obviously.
be positive on that information, but that is what we have heard. Also, if I may, boldly ask you of one more favor if you are heading out of here. If you do head out of here, would you take care of... I don't know if this is even possible. Would you take care of Kelath? I don't know if you would have the ability to do so, but after killing the Great Ole Worm, maybe you could kill Kelath.
Know about the dragon?
Yes.
I'll do it for your.
Yeah.
I'll do it for the throne.
Get right on that.
Well,
That's the top of my agenda.
he's...
I mean, yeah, if we cross paths.
well,
It's already kind of on our list. We're probably going to have
I
to.
will warn you now, if you go the route of Mount Vengeance, you will go to his nest. So you will face him if you go that way.
Yeah, like I just said, though, that's pretty much it's on the list. So
Well, if you were worried about us making a statue now, if you killed Kelath, we'd dedicate a whole quarter of the city to you. And you would be free to stay here whenever you like. We would love to show you the rest of the underdark.
Are you able to part with your throne? My friend Sadius likes to collect them.
When I get back to my city, I'm gonna be probably ruler. So I've been looking for thrones and stuff.
Down as king, or he can...
No! God, no! I don't want to be king of the doors.
It's literally your chair.
Oh, you
I would like to take it.
Well, you couldn't take it. You couldn't fit this with you. This weighs...
Okay, I got a question.
I know it's weight.
What if I hire? Well, not hire, but you guys build me a throne.
Make a persuasion check.
Yeah, maybe when this is all done, we can get you passage to his home and build one there.
Oh, my persuasion's not good.
Do it with advantage since he's helping.
Oh, good. Oh, even better.
I don't know. I love my throne.
Well, you make me one. It can be different.
It's after
it
we
can
kill
be
the dragon,
different
too.
and unique.
Not asking for much.
Yeah, no, different and unique.
I agree. We could make you a throne.
Oh, good. That would be wonderful.
Yeah,
I want a big throne, okay? Lots of jewels on it, make it look shiny.
Like mine. And you see, his is covered in emeralds, rubies, diamonds.
Yes, so shiny. I love it. So brilliant. It definitely makes the whole room, just look right at you. And I want that.
We can do that easy enough.
Okay.
I got one. If we're gonna one request, guy with the little magic shop down there's got a nice little cloak. Couple things that confuse me about it. One, why does he even have it? You guys don't do any trading, so what's the point in holding on to it? Two, it would really help us slay a dragon if one of us could get that. And all the traveling we've been doing, we're a little low on funds because we have to run all over the place and get potions and kind of... I mean, if that could be like a parting gift to... I didn't want to take too much or anything, but I feel like that would be nice. Like you said, if we run into Kelath.
He does annoy me quite frequently, the little gnome. A rock gnome, and thinks he made his home here. We do trade, by the way, just not for gold. I could arrange it. I will have to make it... Of course, I don't like to take things from people or force them, but I could write up... I would write it as a request for his cloak. And in reality, I could just claim it and tell him that he can put it on his taxes at the end of the year. So,
okay. Write it off.
What do you need to do?
It'd be a tax write-off for him.
You could just throw him over the bridge if you wanted to.
We have people from the underdark that come here to trade, and they look for him, and we don't want to lose him.
Oh, he can be replaced.
Well, he's a rock gnome. Not really. He's one of a kind around here.
Well.
Plus, with our diversity issue.
Yeah, if you could put that order in.
I'll send a guard right now to go and tell him. Is there anything else I can do for you? Oh, and please take a cart with you. Take my finest El Camino.
Oh yeah. We'll take that. So there's a path that will take us all the way south to the shaded mountains, and then a path north will take us all the way.
Yes, both ways, yes.
Okay.
Well, if you go to Mount Vengeance, about 3/4 of the way there, you'll have to get off the cart and walk.
Fair.
In totality, it's about a 9-hour travel. If you were to go to the Shaded Mountains via cart, it would probably be, 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, if I were to lay a map out inside the Gray Spine Mountains, where are we? Like, if I walk through that wall, do I run into Grabenstein or Griffindom? Do you know?
Well, let me pull out my map real quick and show you. Oh, well, that's not mine. I'm sorry. I rolled up my wrong map. Here you are. All right, do you see my fine map I've made here? This is one of
This
the
is
fine-
fantastic, yes.
Yes. Here, let me do a little freehand. Sure, I've got the right.
Looks familiar.
You would be right about hither.
Okay. Right in the middle between those three towns there. Okay.
Oh shit! I don't know why I thought we were down in like Burrowfell Mines.
That's where we started. But then we had to go north.
We fought, walked a
shit,
bunch, and then
Dick.
took that.
Our carts move very fast. You'll learn that. These El Caminos have been made for travel, convenience, and comfortability.
Have you ever thought about serving, drinks on board?
No, we don't really ever have any visitors that take them. It's
Oh.
just usually for mining purposes.
Okay.
Okay.
Feel
So
free to take this map if you need it.
we're
Yeah, I'll grab that.
Here, let me
What?
pull up the other map for you.
Yeah, I'm looking at the other map in my memory bank right now. I've pretty good memory.
There you are. So our carts, the tunnel itself, if you see on the bottom here, that is
Yeah,
where
how does it get over there?
our tunneling, well, it's very extensive. What they don't
Port-
tell
the
you
portal.
about the southern part of Etheris is that these mountains here actually continue downward. So you have these hills here. This used to be one solid landmass. And there was a great disturbance back in the day they used to call, many people have called it different things, but there were 3 meteors that seeded the planet with magic.
Yeah.
I touched one of those.
I would say that's impossible, but you killed an old worm, so maybe it is possible.
So is it like, this? We go like this route?
You're very good. Yeah, I knew you were a solid dwarf when I met you. You have extensive knowledge of how to tunnel.
Oh, I've been studying rock my whole life. We just kind of get it,
That is
we
correct.
couldn't just go this way, and then we can come back.
Where?
Yeah.
No,
then-
logistically that wouldn't
We
work.
thought about it, but
Oh,
it
so we
didn't
could
work.
skip these hills.
You would go
Greg,
right.
stop, Greg, stop
yeah.
writing on the map.
Yeah, you're gonna skip those hills. It wouldn't
We
let.
tried that.
That's
but it didn't work.
prime cave in.
It didn't work when we tried it.
If you ram yours hard enough, though, you could probably come out right around here.
And that's pretty close. Yes.
What do you mean ram? We shouldn't ram the El Camino.
I just love the thought of Greg drawn on this guy's map of penis.
Shit, now I can't erase it.
That was in permanent ink.
Oh well, we're gonna have to, I guess, get together, us, and make a decision on what the hell we want to do, where we want to go.
I'll tell you this. Feel free to go. You have the means to get there. Take an El Camino. We'll even give you
Gotcha.
a supply of mushrooms and centipedes. some
Oh, excellent.
worm meat, but I imagine you have a lot of that with killing the Great Ole Worm. But
You better give us a supply of mushrooms too. She's addicted.
I've got you a large
Point to
supply.
Zithra.
Yeah, I was gonna take some.
Oh, I've got you a large supply. Hold on, Steve. And you hear Steve kick on. There's I've got it right here. And he's got a barrel.
50-pound sack.
It's a barrel full of those mushrooms.
Yeah, we just throw it up on the Camino.
This should be enough for,
Probably one night.
I think my math said five nights.
Hmm.
At your speed, the way you've been eating them. Nonetheless, if I may, I'm not one to tell you what way to go.
Yeah.
Personally, if I was to go anywhere here in the underdark areas, I would not go anywhere without taking care of Kelath. That might sound like I'm pushing you towards one direction,
It's a little
but
pushy with you're yelling at us about this dragon thing.
Kelath has control of the beasts down here, and they're incredibly aggressive, and they're well organized now. If you were to take out their head, then they may scatter, making your journey south easier. But do as you will, but just know that you will encounter well-organized forces of Kelath going south. It may be a treacherous journey without him being slain.
Noted.
Yep.
I got one other question too. You guys, you do some trading for non-gold stuff. So are there exits east and west?
Well, we have exits north and south, and then closed gates to the west. Nothing to the east.
So like I can, we're around Griffindom. Like we can't just get to Griffindom right now. Got to go all the way north.
Yes, we go only down. We have no connections to the surface because we do not like surface dwellers. No offense.
Well, have you gave them a chance in a lot of years? I think it'd really boost your economy.
Oh, we've given them many chances. Not only that, but even our own dwarven friends. Dwarven family. The ones who founded Cold Iron and gave it to the world. The
Fair
one
enough.
thing we had.
Touchy topic.
I apologize if I come off salty about that, but it just hurts my heart to know that we suffered for so long, then found this great metal we were blessed with, and then gave it to the world as a trading tool. And we didn't go any further than the northern parts of Ethris. We could have taken this whole continent.
Well, we're pretty tired. I'm gonna
Yes, please
head
do.
on
Stay
back
in
and
the
get some sleep.
tavern or whatever you like. I will have the
All
El
right.
Camino, by the way, loaded with proper beds.
Your
yeah.
Graceness. Would you have just a few minutes to have a private audience with me?
I don't see why not.
Oh, perfect.
Talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
I'll meet up with you guys back at the inn.
And please call me Theron,
All right.
not your graceness.
I'm sorry, you cut out there?
Call me Theron, not your graceness.
Oh, Saren, your Graceness.
Theron, no grace. Don't need the grace, just Theron.
Oh, understood, King Saren.
It's Theron.
Saren?
Yeah, with a. Can you
Saren?
hear me? Like,
Maybe I
Theron.
can help out with this Sharon Theron situation. I think
I'm saying Saren.
Theron.
I'm walking
Theron.
towards there.
Saren.
Theron.
I already left.
Theron. Yeah, Theron.
Saren.
Yeah, Theron.
Yeah, my name's Sadius.
I'm stopping by that booth
Thaddeus?
right here. I'm gonna get some snacks.
Oh, yeah. I'll wait for
yeah,
everyone
hey.
to leave the room.
I'm gonna grab some chips too at that booth outside the inn.
Yes, get the salt and vinegar.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Saren, just, I'm traveling a lot and trying to impress my father because, I'm next in line. I just want some advice from you, basically, on, how do you rule? What are some troubles that you've come across? Obviously, the worm that you couldn't defeat by yourself.
Yes.
So I'm sure that caused trouble and hardship for you. I just want some advice for, when I do eventually rule and have people I am in charge of and care for.
Well, there's no proper way of ruling. You see, my father before me ruled with an iron fist. I tend to rule with a fist. Maybe not of iron.
Oh, yes.
You must be strong on your stances, firm on your beliefs, but also willing to hear people out. The biggest thing that's helped me, and I don't know how your species is, but my species, dwarves, we very much care about honor. Honor is huge to us, and
I would say we do too.
well, then this might be a good set of information for you, maybe a good tip. I always go to the front and fight with my men.
Yes. Oh, agreed. Yes, that's exactly what we do too.
Show them your bravery.
Yes. Yep. So, sometimes we'll get raided by giant great white sharks because, maybe there's not enough seals around or something like that. So, the leader is always the first one into battle and the last one out.
That's brave. I like that.
Yes.
Dangerous, but I like danger.
Oh, yeah, yes, of course. A lot of danger in the deep. I know you probably wouldn't be interested in going sometime, but we'd love to have you.
Well, maybe if your people and my people could, get to know each other, then
Yes.
I may
that would be
willing to,
Do you know my father, by chance? Thaddeus Lightbringer?
Name doesn't sound familiar, unfortunately.
He was a great traveler, so I've come across a few people that knew him, but...
What just happened?
What?
Discord.
There
There we go. Wait.
my Discord crashed.
It's back. There we go. I don't know your father. I've never heard of him, but that doesn't mean... we haven't had touch with the surface world now in nearly 80, 90 years is when we stopped.
Well, maybe you can make your first little attempt just with us. I mean, we're not surface dwellers. We don't really talk to humans very often besides random trades and that sort. But we're trying to get out there more.
Do you have ways of getting us to your kingdom underwater alive?
Oh, yeah. We can give you water breathing, so then you can breathe underwater.
Well, what about this, Sadius? How about this? I'm a man that likes... Again, a king must be willing to hear others out. And I'm willing to hear your offer here. I haven't really liked surface dwellers, but maybe, since you are not technically a surface dweller...
Exactly.
Maybe we open up a route of trade amongst each other, get to know each other for a time, and then form an alliance.
That would be great. I think my father would be very interested in that. I mean, just imagine all the different types of food that you guys would have access to with the sea.
Steve could make a lot of food.
Tons of it.
Where do
we could buy your ores?
Which body of water, which ocean do your people come from?
Son of a bitch. Where's the goddamn map?
That guy took forever to get my food.
Map. Oh, it's the wrong one. That's gonna be, oh shit, it doesn't say on the map. I don't have a name.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Well, are you to the east or to the west?
We're to the west. Oh, there it is. I found it. Hold on. I got it linked into it. It's been a while since I've had that. Rimadow's Gulf.
Oh, the Rimadow's Gulf. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. Do you have any tunnels under the ocean?
Well, we could tunnel to it. If you're
that would be interesting.
There's an opportunity for a merger or an alliance. I could start tunneling there now.
Oh, I mean, I will. Once we get out of this, I'll send my father a post-it.
Actually, the more I think about it, we could just, if you and your party is able to clear out the shaded mountains, if there is giants there, as our people say, we could just continue that tunneling process straight to the Gulf.
Oh, that would be perfect. So the shadow mountain. That's what we need.
The shaded mountain.
Shaded. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yes, if you clear that out, if there is enemies there, I hope there's not, but that would be bad if there was, because then they could come up the tunnel that we've made to them, right to our kingdom. I didn't really think about that very well.
It's okay. We'll take care of it, and then we'll get that cleared up. But yeah, I think that would be great for both of our kingdoms.
Well, then, let's have a plan, then. And he sticks out his hand to shake yours.
Oh,
I like it.
yes. Yeah.
Well,
All right.
we'll get to work on your throne, and you get to work on your adventures, and then you get your throne when you're done, become king, and we will have an alliance.
I like that, sir. It's hard. Theron. That's real good.
Right. Yep, that's correct.
Yep.
Yes.
King Theron. All right. Well, I'm going to go head to bed.
Have a great night.
You too. I'm going to go back to the tavern.
Well, we stopped up by that cloak too,
Okay.
or at least talk to that guy.
Yeah, you guys open the door, and you see the little gnome there, and he's having a conversation with the guard. And the guard, at one point, firmly slaps his hand on the table. Hand it over. And you see the gnome kind of shakes his head, but hands him the cloak. And as you guys are walking forward, the guard, just in time to get it. Here's the cloak.
Take it.
Well, thank you, sir.
Well, I don't know if he's very happy or not, but
Yeah, we better just walk away. I don't even want to,
Not even going in.
you know,
all
I don't know,
right.
conversation.
Not
Thanks,
bad.
guy. Thank you.
See, the guard walks out. See, I don't really like the rock gnomes myself. They're always a little, I don't know.
It seemed a little entitled.
I tell you.
Like he's the only one here. He thinks he owns the place.
Yeah, we only have him here for diversity purposes. That's what
Yeah.
the king says. So, well, you
Oh, well,
won't have
thanks
him.
for getting that.
I'm going to beat them back, probably because of that. So when I get into the inn, is it very busy?
No, it's dead. There's nothing in there.
Dead? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm buying everybody around.
You see the bartender looks at you. Who?
You!
I own the place.
Where is everybody?
I mean, we really don't get no business unless it's a holiday.
This is a holiday. The worm's dead. And I just made an alliance
The
with your
worm's
king. Yeah, the worm's dead. Get everybody in here. We're having a party.
And you see him walk out behind the bar. He's got a big old limp to him. He's got a big old gut. His apron's covered in like all kinds of food and stuff and beer. He opens the door. Hi, everybody. The worm's dead. And you see a couple dwarves turn and go, what? The worm's dead. Everybody come on in. There's free drinks. And now you see there's a large group of dwarves that start to like sprint towards the tavern. And as the rest of you guys are coming back from your cloak protection, you see this as well. You see a large drove of dwarves just suddenly start sprinting towards the tavern. Not knowing what's going on, you're rather alarmed.
What the hell's going on at the tavern? Guess we'll find out soon.
Grab one of these dwarfs and ask them.
Hey, what's all the fuss about?
You see one of the dwarves.
Happening.
Hey, somebody killed the old worm. We're going to get free drinks.
Oh,
Nice.
You all want to come get some?
Heading that way.
All right. Love me a free drink.
Jeremy having the problem again?
I am, dude.
Weird.
Right, well, never mind. It's not going to do anything other than.
Bed there.
All right. You
As they walk in, I cast Spirit Guardians,
okay.
and I kill everybody here now.
So yeah, a slaughter begins to happen. You hear dwarves. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, you'll have an alliance with me.
Blood goes everywhere on the wall.
I cast Spirit Guardians as like a magic trick,
Oh, that was her.
and have all the fish going all
whatever you guys
over.
are doing, don't do nothing else. Just sit with what you're doing. Don't alt tab. Don't minimize. Just open.
No, we're not. It's not. Hers just kicked her out too. Maybe we're being hacked.
I don't know.
The heck?
Yeah, it gets a little rough and rowdy in there for a minute. You see a couple dwarves kind of starting to do some pushing. Ale and
fuck you up.
dwarves generally adds into not a good combination after a while. I don't know how long you guys are staying up to do so.
Oh, I'm partying tonight.
Yeah, okay.
As they
I'll
come
stay up
in,
and celebrate.
I'm gonna yell at him. Hey, I got an alliance, my first one.
Nice, good work, Dad. Be proud of you.
Yeah, rounds on me all night.
Oh yeah, all night. I cannot wait to fight my brother.
Here's one for you, and I hand him one.
Yeah, they're throwing these back. I mean, and the taste, by the way, on this ale, not good. It's.
I'm gonna
real
take a
sour.
shroom first.
All right, make a wisdom save.
Oh yeah, I'm popping shroom for
Yeah, everybody make a
sure.
wisdom save. You're popping some shrooms.
I'm much of a drinker, but those shrooms.
I need some pumping
Same.
music. Get that music going.
There you go, boys.
Ooh, 6, 7.
That's perfect.
Ma-
You guys both pop
Have a
back a
good time.
shroom. You chew it. You open up your eyes. Everything's purple. You start slamming an ale. This is like heaven nectar.
Well, I'm not
This-
drinking. I'm just gonna take the shroom and go sit at a table.
Okay, for Zithra, if you're
I'll
drinking,
have one drink. Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you drink this, and you are so. Make a Constitution save.
Gotta get all these shitty rolls out of the way.
You
Holy
really,
crap!
really badly want to drink another. To the point where you drink one, you're like, "Oh, this is so good, I gotta have another." It's like the devil on your shoulder telling you gotta do it. At one point, you do get bumped by a dwarf, and he puts down an ale. Here's one for the nice green lady. There you go.
Guess I'm taking it, huh?
Up to you.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
Baz,
Good.
I challenge you to a drink off.
Oh no! I don't think I'm
Come
gonna
on,
drink tonight.
Baz. Explore your inner dwarf. I've heard great rumors that any dwarf can just pound them back. Tonight's a night for
Come on,
celebration.
Baz.
I pound on my back.
Once
What's
in a
that mean?
lifetime, man.
What?
Yeah.
What is
Going
that?
back?
Friend, are you okay?
You wish you knew.
No, I don't know.
I mean, I'll do. You just want to drink one versus one here?
Yeah, we can just do one if you want.
All right, sure.
All right.
I'll be like, here, take this one, and I'll give him mine.
I'll lean over, make sure it's full. All right, you ready?
Yeah, sure. Yep.
All right.
Make some dual D20 rolls.
Just D20.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh. Oh.
You get out
I'm
paced a
leaking.
little bit. You're just real close, but then towards the end, you're kind of leaking, and Baz is.
Oh, dang, Baz, you got me. Oh, man, that was impressive.
Yeah. Well, like you said, we.
Hey, do another one.
No, I'm good. Thanks, man.
I've got 4 centipedes on the dwarf.
Ooh, they're making bets on us,
See
Baz.
another one. I got 7 on the water guy.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sadius.
Oh, Thaddeus.
Close enough. I think he's drunk. This is
All right, one more,
Baz.
and I gotta
One
go.
more.
Come on, dwarf. I got centipedes on you.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Oh,
You
Thaddeus. Yeah,
just gotta imagine that it's water.
Jeremy getting his Discord fixed.
Yeah, he's trying.
This one, Thaddeus, you're ready. You're so focused. This one is like a blur. Baz, yeah, you're not much of a drinker, like you said. The first one is good. The second one, the taste is really rough.
You know what that means, Baz? 1-1. We gotta break the tiebreaker.
Best of 3. Do it. Come on, dwarf. It's in your blood.
Come on, we never just relax. We've always been a
All right,
vision.
here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Silence again, just boom, all the way straight down. Oh man, surface dwelling warm. That's what.
Woo! What do I win again? Is it centipedes?
You see the table right in front of you guys in the middle. This round table you're sitting at. In the middle of the you two is a stack of 8 fried centipedes now from the one man, and there's 12 from the other, and they just push them together. So you guys have 20 fried centipedes sitting in the middle that go to you.
I'm still high, right? Off this mushroom?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to take a handful of them.
Okay. So you guys see that they're pushing it to you, Sadius, and the dwarf's taking 10 for himself. I'm going to take half the pot because I want it. And then
That's fine.
Zipper just snags a big pile out and just starts throwing them in her mouth. All right.
How are those?
What are you going to do about it?
Well, nothing.
Yeah, you can have the rest of mine,
Fucking
friend. And I,
Oh, yeah, all right.
I give him the rest.
And you see him walk away from the table. Who wants to bet more centipedes? Let's go. And he starts waving them up in the air, ready to bet more centipedes.
Where's that as of death?
I'm just gonna.
What are you doing over there?
Just vibing on these mushrooms, man. They're pretty good.
Yeah, you guys,
You wanna have a drink off? I've never seen you drink very much.
yeah, make a concentration
I'm-
save with disadvantage, Sadis.
Disadvantage? Whoa.
You just pounded
I'm gonna-
3.
I'm gonna head to a corner and I'm gonna get out my Aerosol book. I'm gonna do something, looking up some things.
Okay.
As I do, though, I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and get real weird in here because they're already doing
Oh,
this room.
dexterity.
All the candles are just gonna start flickering like rainbow different colors. Every single one of them
You
across
see
the
a couple
board.
dwarves going, hey, whoa, I thought you told me this place wasn't haunted no more.
It's probably them fucking shrooms.
Hey. Hello? Mom?
Hello?
Y'all see that, right?
I'm gonna spawn Swishy next to him.
Yeah, do you see
Oh!
it?
Yeah,
What's going on? I gotta get off these mushrooms. You see him just, "Look, I need to reevaluate my life. And he runs out of the tavern. What are you reading on your
Got a little
Earcell
dark,
book over
huh?
there?
Is there? I read the whole thing. I'm just trying to recall if there was anything about weapons of light that she and her husband made.
Okay, yeah, make a history check with advantage.
Da, 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 da. That's insight. Damn it. Can I have the insight?
Let's see.
go to 15s and then
As he made me drink those 3 fucking beers.
You start flipping through pages and you're trying to remember, you read through it one and you were really paying attention when you read it, but you're trying to remember if there's anything about that, especially of that level of significance. You feel like you would have seen it. You know there was a brief chapter about Uracel's inventions, but you know that was when she was of the mortal. She was on the mortal realm as a living being.
Yeah.
There is rumors that you know of, that you've heard of, especially that went around. And you know this when you go to any church that has the marking of Uracell. One in particular when you guys were in Gryffindom. Not Gryffindom, sorry.
Gravenstein?
Gravenstein. When you guys went to that church, that
Yeah.
you saw the little bust of her head there, but you remember overhearing some conversations about just creations and things like that she's made. It's not, you haven't seen anything about it, you don't remember reading anything about it, but it's not out of the realm of possibility that she could have made one of these things because
Okay.
it's told that she's always made these incredible inventions. Anybody else do anything for us tonight?
I'm gonna go hang out with Acidos since we're both high as fuck.
I think I would probably be. I probably want to have like partook in the shrooms and drinking
Okay.
of the night, because I think I would have been praying to Bahamut about. Because I don't really know how we get in contact with that one dragon friend, but I think it would kind of be along the lines of like, give me strength for fighting Kelvath, or what's the dragon's name again? Kelvath?
Yep.
Laugh. Yeah.
and Kelath, and like, hey, if you're friends with that one blue dragon we saved, like, could you let him know we're gonna go fight him soon? Like, that'd be
Are
cool.
you kind of doing this in the corner of the tavern?
No, it would kind of like, honestly, I probably would have just went up to my room,
Okay, yeah. You
like, and just kind of laid down and
do
just
some
like,
shrooms. Make a wisdom save.
I don't know. I was saying I don't do any shrooms.
Oh,
like,
I
I
thought
don't.
you said you did. Okay, my bad.
No.
Yeah, you start your prayer kind of unorthodox because you're new to this, but you kind of find a quiet place. You step away from the madness that's going on downstairs, and you begin to pray, requesting for aid from Bahamut, maybe to reach out to this dragon. You don't hear anything back, but you have a almost a feeling of affirmation, like what you prayed has been heard. In a sense, you feel that there is a presence in your prayer, but you don't hear any audible return. There's no audible answer to your prayer itself, but you feel affirmation, like there's a spirit there, or the presence of Bahamut is in the room and heard your prayer.
Okay. I guess my main intentions was to like somehow get the word to that dragon that said he would help us. A heads up, and maybe he'd be kind of around the area, so it wasn't like, oh, I'm on the other side of the planet and I'm not gonna make it there for another 2 days or something like.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, you feel like it's been heard. You don't have any exact response to it, but you feel like it's been heard.
Yeah.
Anybody else doing anything?
I doubt it. I doubt I do anything productive. That's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, you guys.
Yeah, I'm down there partying and paying for everybody's liquor.
Yeah, you guys partake
I'm
in
just
this,
vibing.
Liquor fest and mushroom fest. You're high, drunk. You're pretty toasty at this point.
I tried to find Greg, couldn't find him, so I gave up.
You guys do this for a while. The drinking, all that good stuff. The Azadeth, Zithra, you guys kind of, in this high days, you finally make it back to your room. Sadius, you're very intoxicated. You're wobbling, running into the wall. Actually, a couple dwarves come up and help carry you up to the room. And
You guys are just amazing.
Thank you for the drinks. And they
Thank you.
They drop you like a literal dead fish on the ground.
Ooh, that looks good.
Cool.
All right, back downstairs. You all get a good sleep. You wake up the next morning to the smell of just like intense body odor. Ale, stale ale. After you guys get, dressed and adequately warmed up to the morning, you open the door and start going downstairs, and you just see there's dwarves lying on the tavern floor, just snoring. And the owner of the tavern himself is laying on top of the bar, asleep as well. He has no pants on, just his underwear, but he has his top on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a banger last night, guys.
What happened? Did you guys get into a
I
fight?
tried to find you, Greg. Where'd you go?
Did you guys fight and didn't wake me up?
I tried to find you. You just left.
Oh, I bought drinks I was a little sleepy. Oh,
man, that's disappointing. The one time I go out and have fun on the town, no Greg.
Oh, we got a dragon to kill Sadius. I had too much on my mind.
Sometimes you gotta let that energy out.
Yeah, about to fucking let this energy out.
I'll go up to the barkeep, poke him in the chest. Hey! Hey, I need to pay the tab.
What are you talking about?
I paid for everything last night. I need to pay for it.
Didn't you pay for it last night?
No, I didn't, sir. I don't think so unless you stole my money.
Alright.
How much was it?
I don't know. How much was it?
I look around at all the empty ales. I have no idea. 20 gold cover it?
They're probably paying caterpillars.
I don't know what am I gonna do with 20 gold?
Oh no. Well, like I said, I gave all the caterpillars to that one guy. Do I see him here? Is he passed out anywhere?
Yeah, you see him.
Oh
he's
my
He's
gosh.
asleep, and his legs are up against the wall.
I'm gonna go over to him real quick. Do I find any caterpillars on him?
He's Gilberted? Holy shit!
Look at all your patches and see if you have a patch you could just rip off and give them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You have a lot of funny stuff on there, so.
Oh yeah, near the cloak.
Listen, I need money, or not money. I need something for this.
Give him an iron door.
What about
Give
a
him a
window?
rowboat.
A window that just popped in front of him.
I have that
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
you-
have
you-
some
you-
windows, I think.
on the cape.
What about a?
No, the robe of useful items. That you
I
put
don't.
on, like,
I don't have that.
What if
you
we
put
just
it
give him a
on, like,
riding horse with
5
saddlebags?
sessions ago.
Yeah, you put
It
it
was a
on.
while
We-
ago. I put it in the chat. I'll do it again.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Hey, what
I've
do you got?
Never put it in
man?
my inventory, I guess.
Listen, it was a real good party last night, but I need something to repay me for all that ale.
We've used the Dachshund hounds. I think that's.
Could give him a horse.
Oh no, you never
Oh.
know.
No.
I'd take a
I
horse.
I mean, a
horse.
10-foot metal rod.
A ladder. I bet you need a ladder to get up to all places.
I'll tell you what, we can call
A
it
lantern?
Big ladder, it's a-
I get-
A bullseye lantern?
Oh, I like that. How about,
Bullseye lantern.
how
What about a pair of snowshoes?
I don't got no snow down here. I
You
need
may go up
a
sometime.
ladder and a bullseye lantern. I'll take that. We call it square.
All right, fine. Here you go.
Yes. You rip the patch off and you kind of throw it down and just, and this ladder appears. Holy! I don't know what kind of magic you got, but
It's also 24 foot long, so I don't know how
24
big.
ginormous.
It's a big ass
it goes all the way
ladder.
up. He goes, I can reach the ceiling with that.
Uh-huh,
And you
yeah.
take down the other one, you slide on here. A bullseye lantern appears. Oh, that's nice. I think I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna go up the ladder with that and put it on the ceiling. And you see him kind of stumble up there, a little hungover, but he finally gets on the top of the 24-foot ladder, and you see him. Hold on, I got one nail hook up there. And he hangs the bullseye lantern.
All right, we're gonna go.
Incredible.
Good luck.
Thank you. What a deal. You see
It's a
that
good
he-
deal.
He is just grinning ear to ear from that trade. You guys make it out to the cart. When you guys walk out of the tavern, you go up to the cart rails itself, and on the circular path that changes its direction, you either have the option to go north to Mount Vengeance or south on the tunnel that would take you to Shaded Mountains. And sitting in the middle of this contraption is this large, freshly cleaned El Camino, where you have this massive canopy on the back, and when you guys peek in, there is these nice twin beds that they've put in the back. And you see a dwarf come up to you. What do you think about that, Judy? I spent all night pawns, you know, and I put them twin beds in here. This is one of the nicest El Caminos I've ever made. Nicest.
That's pretty nice.
You
Yeah,
did a pretty good job.
this thing will probably top out at about, I don't know, 40 kilometers? 40 kilometers an hour?
What's that in miles per hour?
We go by kilometers down here. We don't
Oh, we
use
go
that.
by miles. Miles is the way you should do it.
That's them weird surface dwellers. You probably use the regular metric system too.
Wow, this is crazy.
Well,
Yeah, I use the human system, so.
see y'all later. And you see him walk away. What path are you guys going? You guys got north or south?
Well, hey guys, what path are we going?
We can flip a coin.
I don't know.
Yes, if we go south, we do what? And if we go north, we do what?
South is 3 to 4 days, and he told you that Kellas force are rather well organized right now, and he warns that maybe that they would be on that path. The other trip is 9 hours north, and that would take you to Mount Vengeance, where he says
We
Kellas
shoot up 9 hours straight to Kellas lair.
I think so.
That's where the weapons are too, right? The weapons
So
of light.
where's the?
Nope, the weapons are the 4 day. The weapons are 4 days south.
Oh, then we go south. Oh, that's my vote.
Where's the shaded mountains at?
What if we get a weapon
South,
that
way
is
south.
specifically built to fight a crazy dragon.
I
Yeah.
say we go south too. That's my vote.
I got one.
And then north, there's
How'd you-
also some type of shackles that we got to get from
north
Mount
is the
Vengeance.
shackles. Yep.
We sort of need to clear the shaded mountains as well. That's on my list.
It's on
So we
your
can
list
go
for
down
what?
there and get that.
Let's go
Supposedly there's some giants or something down there.
Oh,
they
yeah,
need
you
them
know,
cleared
yeah.
out
you
so they
just said
can
there'd be no
expand it.
way.
Yeah. So I vote south.
Like what we all agree on.
Okay, weapons might come in handy, so stay frosty. He said he's got his forces in.
Oh, I can say frosty, and I'll put water on my body and freeze myself.
Exactly. You know, his Chaos forces are going to be full going down here, so
I assume they will be up top too.
either way, yeah, either way, we're perfectly fine. So,
South it is then.
south it is.
Okay. What are you guys doing for the first day? I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Actually,
I would you discuss this extra cloak that we have so someone can attune to it before we have a fight.
So who wants to
yeah.
wear it?
What is everybody's armor at?
18.
Besides you, I guess. Just because you can't wear two.
I don't know. I think I could.
Technically could. I don't think it does anything, but you can wear it. I mean, like I said, I think either Zither or Azadeth, probably. Probably Azadeth.
I
You
have,
have concentration
have the
spells.
bracers.
That is true. Concentration spells and stuff like that too.
That's the biggest thing would be concentration for me.
Probably Azadeth then.
My armor
Is-
goes from 17 to 18.
Pretty
That would
good.
be-
I don't get hit as much as you guys, whatever. But I'll put it on.
And
okay.
also looking at my,
You don't have to pull my finger. I'll put it on. It's okay.
I'll put it on. I'm putting it on.
I have, I only have 2 attuned items wrote down because I don't know what the other one is. And I
You're
think
attuned-
I think it's when we were in person. I had something wrote down.
The
you're
shield?
attuned to the
Surecoat and the shield.
and the tool.
The what?
The tool, the artificer tool,
Okay. The stopwatch.
allows you to do 1 artificer fusion a day. The one has no level requirement.
Yeah.
You actually
I
had 4 because you couldn't put
I took the
fourth one
crown
on.
off. I took the crown
The
off.
crown. That's what it was.
So if someone wants to wear the crown,
What's the crown do?
Oh, that's the crown. That's
yeah, it's
extra
good.
damage, right?
It's the crown that you get
What, Dark
plus 1
Prophecy?
to your primary casting ability.
Oh shit! I may take that.
But it causes you to go insane, right?
If we use it, if you use it,
If you use the extra power or just it.
if you use it to sense necrotic energy,
But not
And-
use it for
and
extra.
yeah, and you want me to use it to roll that because Irisel blessed to pinned it, that I get advantage on those saving throws
Right.
to go crazy. So you can wear it to get plus 1 to your ability stat, but if we ever want to use it, we can do like a swap. I mean, I think someone should probably wear it.
Yeah, it's,
I mean, I
Yeah.
can wear it just for the +1. And
Plus
then
1 to your primary casting, so plus 1 to
and it
whatever the
senses,
fuck you are.
senses the
like
location.
charisma, wisdom, or whatever.
It's
Like that stat.
Yeah. whatever
Wisdom.
the primary- yeah.
so it'd be my wisdom.
yeah,
So my okay.
your wisdom.
I
would
mean,
go
yeah,
up.
I'll throw it on just to wear it for now. And that'll put me at
How's it-
3. 3. Well,
Three.
2 things. 3 things. That'll put me at 3.
What's the tattoo that I gave you?
And tattoo.
He didn't
Yeah, you
attune.
had, like,
well,
5.
He didn't attune to it, so it was just a regular tattoo.
But he still, I think, had.
Right, but
I
that's what I'm
can
saying. Is
5
he
choose
couldn't.
from.
he
I
couldn't
can
remember
attune
so
to it when I want.
Yeah.
Plus 5 to speed, I think.
So, and then the dragon is also an attunement.
Deech, have we found a dark vision tattoo?
No, but if you wanted to do something like that, you could. You just-
I would love
Should have
to
asked the
whenever.
dwarf. We should have asked these guys. Maybe they'd have something, but they're probably born with it.
Might be
They've
Maybelline.
adapted to it.
man.
Born in the darkness.
You're wearing the crown,
Yeah.
Sadius? Okay.
Oh, it's a crown too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a crown.
moment you put this on and you spend the time to attune to it, you immediately feel the weight of what this magical item, like what it can do. This isn't your standard magical item. You know, when you're attuned to it, you kind of feel the craftsmanship and the magic that is involved in this kind of thing.
You're cutting out a lot.
My bad, let me move it here. Is that better?
Yeah, keep going.
You put it on your head, and the moment it's on your head, you begin to sense the evil around you. Not like you said, you have to focus on those things to make you go mad. But when this goes on your head, it's almost like a pinging. It's like pinging a location. There is a massive source of evil within probably roughly about 9 hours away, but there is a massive source of evil very, very close to this place.
North or south?
North.
Oh, wow. Were you feeling that presence, Bass?
Well, I didn't have it on, if that's what you're talking about. I have felt it before, though, with it on. Yeah, and now that I'm just sitting here thinking,
it's daunting.
You know, I want to add another attuned item, because I remember we spent a shit ton of money to get a staff of healing.
Yeah.
I have a staff of healing. I can't wear fucking half this shit I have.
Well, we'll figure all this out. We can divvy it up, figure it out, make sure we don't have anything extra.
Where the hell do I add +1 to that? I can't find it in the fucking setting.
+1 to wisdom?
Is it just a +1 to my wisdom, straight wisdom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do it just in your wisdom, or you can go into.
You can go into the settings, yeah, or just change it.
Or I can just do wisdom +1. That work. Yes, it did. Oh, it even puts like a little thing on it. Ooh, I like that.
Yes, I definitely don't have the artificial tool.
The artificial tool. Okay.
What does that do? Does Greg? Is he maxed out?
Greg has like a few
maxed out
to deal with. He's been maxed out.
We have a ton on the right. There's the freaking dagger, the faithfuls. I don't know if anybody uses that.
She uses that. With Zithra.
I use that one.
That and then
I
you have the crossbow or hand crossbow.
Yeah, you guys have the staff. You guys have the staff.
I was going to ask. Yeah, I was going to ask Azadeth about the staff. Do you have another item open, Azadeth?
Yeah, I don't use the staff. I just have it in my hand.
The swarming insects one though. That's the new one we got at the end of when we were in person.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. When we'll ever use a staff? That's what I'm saying. You guys can give me the staff like you gave me the other staff. I'll never use it.
That's true, because you're just going to shoot.
And
I will say that staff of withering is kind of nuts.
It is. But
yeah, the staff of withering and the staff of the other one are both fucking good.
Yeah.
Session 2.
Yeah, insect plague's a level 5 spell.
Yeah.
Does Sadius use it?
He didn't want to.
Mm-mm.
We don't want to cast a level 5 conjuration spell for free.
We don't want to hurt things too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be your main thing. Just have it on your back.
The only thing I really have is the Cup of Whispers and the Cloak of Protection. And then I got Staff of Withering, but I'm never really up there to do it.
Well.
Which one was that? Which staff?
There's a Staff of
There's
Withering,
2.
and there's a Staff of...
insects, right?
Swarming insects.
Yeah. 2 of them.
I mean, turning giant centipedes into 10 giant centipedes. It's dope as fuck. The spell called Giant Insect.
Staff of Withering just lets you do it 3 times a day. You can hit and deal an extra 2d10 necrotic damage.
I've never read the spell Giant Insect in my life.
It's amazing.
You turn 10 centipedes giant.
Yeah.
That's weird. There's just 10 centipedes walking around.
Well, while you guys are making your...
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Well, you didn't explain your artificer tools, though. Or whatever the hell you were talking about.
My artificer tool?
Can you attune to that one?
Oh, yeah, so I can explain... As we're going, I guess I'll teach Azadeth how to use it. I think we even talked about that in person. I remember.
Okay.
Okay.
So once per day, you can do a artificer
We can
infusion,
do
a
an
level
infusion now.
1 or whatever it is, the first level
Yeah.
one,
The no level
Yeah.
requirement ones.
the one that has no level requirement. So there's a ton of things you can choose
Okay,
from.
so I'll hand you back the Staff of Withering and swap it out with that. So just
Okay, and I'll put the withering staff in the. Everything else is in the bag of holding.
in the
I
bag
would
of
say.
holding.
Yeah.
I forgot we do have them in our magic items, so that kind of helps. Clear them all.
While you guys are doing it, the first day for you guys in El Camino is really comfy. You guys are relaxed, kicking back, living life in this luxurious wagon cart. You guys are trading items back and forth, strategically deciding who gets to attune to what they should use. Goes without any hitches. You guys eventually, in the first day, taking a nice long sleep. Kind of things in auto. It's a cruise control, auto drive. It's just going down the
on
path at a
iOS,
good
okay.
speed. Second day begins. You guys now know you're at far distance from Gul Thurim at this point. You know you're probably in southern Ethris. You don't know exactly where, but you're in southern Ethris somewhere. You're right below the desert at this point. Anybody
What?
do anything in particular this day?
I don't
I
think.
guess probably
Uh,
still trying to study this artificer's tools to try to
Kinda like
make
Catherine.
it work.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to understand when you look at, like, there's so many bells and whistles to this thing, gears and cogs, and it's like, the more you look at it, the more you're impressed at the level of design on this. And almost, it's, as an elf, you're used to things being made really well and fine and beautiful, but not to this level of technological advancement compared to what you guys have. You have very beautiful longbows that are well carved and, just beautiful in appearance and strong and well made, but mechanical gears and things, that's just well above your level of what you know. So yeah, the second day for you is a lot of just kind of investigating this thing, moving it around, trying to figure out how to use it, how to unlock these potential abilities that it grants. You and Baslin spent a lot of time in the El Camino talking to each other about it, trying to convey with each other how to use it. Where you guys are at now, the tunnel has expanded itself out. It's hand carved, but now you look like you're in a natural synced area where this cave is natural. It was here before time. This was not one that they carved out themselves, and it's very, very vast. It goes on for what you would think is miles, kind of like when you pulled into Gul Thurim. You saw that stark drop off to the sides, and it was just black all the way to the ground. Same with this. It's just all blackness around you, and this cart is on this narrow, 5-foot wide little piece of rock that goes
Oh,
across.
sweet.
And it's like this for almost 5 to 6 hours, where you're kind of clenched your butt cheeks a little bit. This is a rough. I mean, for you guys that are scared of heights or not used to this kind of thing, none of you really are. To trust this cart going at this speed on this path, it's hard to trust it. But eventually you do make it through. And towards the end of the second day, you guys do begin to feel a difference in temperature as you're going further south. There's a heat that you're kind of riding into. The level of air quality is getting much more dry, a little bit harder to breathe. Every once in a while, after about an hour or so, just sitting there breathing, you can kind of wipe your face and there's like this black dust from the air itself. But much like the first night, you guys go to sleep on that second night with little to no issue. You wake up the next morning. This one not as good. You didn't really get a good sleep because of all this black dust that's in the air. And now as you guys are waking up for the third day, you wake up with this heat covered in sweat. And it is hot down in this tunnel. Extremely hot. And you notice that black dust is even more Now it's permeated to the point where you almost have to cover your eyes or find you start wrapping some extra cloth around your face, your mouth, and your nose so it doesn't come into your face. You have to wipe your eyes constantly. And if you're riding in the front of the cart, you just have to close your eyes because you just go blind from this permeating dust that's in this tunnel. You do begin to also hear odd noises. Noises of like these large bats and things like that. They sound like bats, but they have a deeper voice. They sound much larger in size. As you look at the walls now, you're back and now into a hand-carved tunnel. The walls themselves have these large insects crawling across them. These centipedes that are like 5 foot long. That every once in a while, as you guys go past, you see one kind of try to jump on the back of your wagon and it falls off.
Gross. Get.
Get on here.
Anybody doing anything the third day?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish what I studied on. I'm gonna make a mind sharpener on my suit of armor.
Yes, very good. That's how you do it.
The advantage on Constitution saves.
No, when I fail one, I can turn it into a success.
Nice,
4 times
very
a
well.
day.
Nice.
I'm also going to unattune from the Shurko and attune to the tattoo.
Okay.
I think I remember doing that as well, because I said, I don't need the Shurko. I don't need its abilities.
Okay.
I'll take.
You,
I think that's why I could use the Artificer thing. Pretty sure I remember doing that.
Yep. You attune to this tattoo, and when you do, didn't you do it on the back of your head or was it your leg? Was it leg?
On my thigh.
Thigh.
Right above his butt.
Cogwheels on my thigh.
When you attune to this and you spend time to focus on it, you see the cogwheel starting to glow light blue. And now your tattoo has this magical aura around it. It glows with different colors. The third day here.
No, I'm not doing anything else, though.
The heat.
I'm just gonna.
The heat is unbearable. You guys are at the point now where some of you are taking off your armor. If you don't,
Do we have like a water barrel or something with us since we're traveling so long?
you have a little bit of you have a water barrel with you.
I'm gonna take some of that water out and just cover my body in it.
Okay.
Like what I have been doing the whole journey.
We must be getting south. It's getting fucking hot down there.
I feel great.
Oh, it's brutal.
If you have armor
I'm just
on,
sweat. I am sweat.
if you have armor on,
Oh.
you probably want to take it off at this point.
I'd say if it got that hot,
It's
I'd probably be
exhaustion
putting mine to the
level high
side.
if it stays on.
Yeah.
I got
Oh,
fire.
damn, we like.
I feel like
Probably
I feel
already
like
had
I'm
mine
in
off
it.
anyway when I was doing the infusion on it.
You
Oh,
would
we had
know-
For my gauntlet.
Fucking
Could I
lava,
use
dude.
control water and try to cool everybody off with their armor on?
yeah.
Let me try this before you guys start getting naked.
How
Well,
long
I'm not
does that
naked.
last?
I'm in my clothes. I just don't have my armor on.
Well, let me try this. Put your armor back on.
I'm working on it, as like the fusions and stuff.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about
yeah,
it then.
Yeah. You can do them.
I'll do it to everybody
I have
else
keep
then.
mine off.
I'll control water
unless I can put them on by now. I don't know.
Yeah, you can put it on right now. It's fine.
and even if we don't have water, I forgot I can just create water. So up to 10 gallons.
How long does that last?
It's shaped water basically, so it's just an action. It's a cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Okay. Yeah, you can keep
Yeah.
that up the whole time then, if you want to.
It's like a little mister.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you just have water
Those
flowing
Those
underneath your
amusement
armor.
park misters. You're standing in line, just spraying you.
That feels good, probably.
You're
Yeah, thank you.
You're doing this shit where you guys are getting relief from it, and it's hot to the point, or this water feels so cooling that when it hits your skin, you guys can see that there's little bits of the water like evaporating off you. Like it's like hot when you sit in a tub of hot water and you see the smoke raising off it. It's like that when the water hits you guys' skin. You don't know, Baslin for sure. You would, and Greg, you would both know since you're from. Well, Greg, you're from a southern area. Baz, you kind of know the topography of the world. the continent you're on. It's not this hot down here. It's hot, but it's not supposed to be this hot. So something is odd about the heat down below.
Okay, I was going to ask that because it's like I don't think there's no we're not going in through volcanoes, are we?
There's only, to the best of your knowledge, the
Mount
only
Satan.
volcano is Mount Vengeance on this part of the
Oh.
continent.
Okay, so yeah.
There's rumors in the past of, now there's volcanoes down here that are not active at all, not even slightly active. You have Mount Satan, which is at the very south, but that is polar opposite of where you guys are going. Imagine Shade Mountains is this chip. Mount Sathar's down here. Sathan, I'm sorry. And it's separated by a large, vast body of water. So, it shouldn't be that hot down here. You know that there's something a little odd about this area, or this tunnel that you're in. The third day is much the same as you finish your stuff, Azadeth. You put your armor on. You can kind of feel now. And your armor does have a faint glow to it now. And you see on the top where you put this spell on your armor, there is a light blue cogwheel now on the top of your armor. That signifies it was infused by this tool. Zithra, I was saying when you
That's
were
pretty
gone,
cool,
that,
Azadeth.
Baslin's leg
hopefully it
tattoo
works
is
pretty
glowing.
good.
His thigh tattoo is glowing blue now. And then
Well, yeah, every night I'm sleeping in the water barrel that we're drinking out of.
I figured.
Sadius, I wanted to ask, does the mist shit like have to come out of your crotch to get us, or like how's that?
What do you mean?
He's just got his butt cheeks. He's got his butt cheeks open. That's where the mist.
It's actually my cum.
That's what I was going for.
It feels
He's just
great.
sitting in the back. He's just like,
you guys,
Yeah, I'm gonna be on high alert and looking for things that are causing the heat as we go because I don't know why it's so fucking hot. I'll tell everybody that too. This is unnaturally hot, guys. I don't know what's going on.
Do we need to worry about the oh fuck, I forgot the name. El Camino getting hot?
I got no clue.
Well, I can cool it off, but I can only do that so many times.
I'm gonna lean over and look and see if it's like smoking on the rails.
The wheels themselves they're creating some smoke, but they're just cartwheels. They're made out of metal and they're on metal tracks. So
well, we won't want to cool that with water because I'm guessing those will explode.
but it's generating some heat down there. The third day, other than the heat, you guys get some sleep. It's off and on sleep. It's rough. Staying cool is a battle. Sadius, if you want to,
I'll sleep the least if possible, and I'll just try to keep people cool.
Yeah, with Sadius, taking up the mantle to keep you guys cool, he gets a little bit less sleep, but you guys actually get some decent sleep given the.
I just poke my head out of the barrel every once in a while and cool people off.
I mean, given the circumstances, if he wasn't doing this, you guys know you would be exhausted. Quite frankly, you probably wouldn't have gotten any sleep. The third day, though, when you guys wake up, the sound of the cartwheels echoes. The screeching of the wheels as it's churning around. You can hear it echoing throughout this large cavern that you guys are in. You peek your head outside of the canopy, and you see a massive open space, all black. And in front of you are these large columns that come up all the way from the ground up to the top. And at the top of these columns are these huge, giant statues. These statues of these massive, rather easily known fire giants. It's easy to tell the difference due to the nature of giants, but these are all fire giants, all different in appearance. One holds a big sword on his shoulder. The other one holds a big shield with two hands. And the shield is as big as his body. You see another fire giant that has a large wooden staff, it looks like, with a diamond on the tip. On the other side, you see more of these giants. It's columns of these fire giants as you go through. And when you get towards the end of where this cavern kind of closes back into a tunnel, At the end of this tunnel, on the wall, jutting out, is a big statue of a dragon's head. Greg, when you see this, it almost gives you flashbacks. It's like you're looking at his face again, face to face. This is the face of Kelath. You know this 100% because you've seen that face. You know it well.
How close are we to it?
You guys are pulling up to it. You're about 150 to 200 yards away from it, from pulling up to the end of this cavern into another tunnel.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I get close enough, I just launch a cheeky firebolt at it.
Okay. Yeah, as you
You're kidding.
get to about 50 yards,
Just like a
35
fuck
yards,
you.
15 yards, you've got your good opportunity. You're kind of sitting in the back and you launch a firebolt up at it. And when you do, it makes perfect. Actually, roll attack. Roll attack. Roll attack. Let's see.
Gonna be bad.
You hit Sadius in the back of the head.
It was a 5 to hit.
I'm not horrible.
Immovable stone, massive head. You hit it square right in the mouth. And when you do, the firebolt explodes. And that little flame, you see it actually picks up and the eyes begin to glow red. And smoke barrels out of its mouth. It's as if this thing was used like that before. Maybe as a tribute, they would light it on fire or praise it. But
Oh, fuck.
when his eyes glow red,
That's what it wanted.
you can't help.
Yeah.
You can't help but have flashbacks of your face-to-face encounter with him when you were younger, and you can't help but remember his grin and his wink at you as he flew over Crow's Bend. These flashbacks are just permeating in your mind now as you see the statue with red eyes.
Are we close to the giants? Like, would they see this or anything?
Those are giant
They're
statues.
statues.
Oh, they're just okay.
Statues, yeah.
I'll Ray of Frost it
Okay.
if I see that it lights up, thinking that okay, this is probably bad,
Okay.
and I'll Ray of Frost it in the mouth. I think that hits. Oops, I got disadvantage. It's
your
a
ray of
14.
frost hits rather quickly, and you see the eyes, and now the smoke even just plumes out more as it cools down quickly after being hot. But the eyes go back to a dormant state.
Okay, maybe not throw fireballs at certain things.
You guys break through this cavern into the tunnel now, and you go right underneath the head. And when you go down in here, now the heat is yet even hotter. Now it's to a point where it's almost hard to take a breath without needing cooled off. It's incredibly hot.
What I'm gonna do is the barrel of water. I'm gonna destroy the water in it and then recreate it as cool water whenever I need to do that.
It'll be frequent. You guys, as you're in,
I can do it 4 times.
Okay. You break into this tunnel and the heat is exhausting. But as you're in here now, it looks like a fog is in front of you, but it's just a deep smoke. This is like vapor that just permeates through the tunnel itself, obscuring your vision. And the cart comes to a slowing halt, almost as if it knew that your stop was coming up. And you just feel the boop as the cart hits this stopper on a like you would see on a railroad, whatever you call them. Just has a little piece of wood with a rubber tip on it. You guys just bounce into it real quick, and it pushes you back a little bit, and then you eventually come to a full rest. You look out to the sides of the El Camino, and you see that you're in this what looks like old remnant of a like a temple or a structure of some sort. You know that by the symbols on the wall. Looks like they're carved, but they fell off. This looks like it's very, very old, very ancient. Baz and anybody else, if they want to make a history check, they can.
I won't.
Yeah, I'm not proficient in it, so.
No,
I'm
wouldn't
not
think
either.
about it.
But
Well, I know, but I'm also not worldly.
guess I'm
I'm like
from
Sandy's, we're
around
kind of
here.
isolated our whole lives.
Give me that
Yeah.
22, baby.
Baz, you would you've heard about some of the tales of this area, of the Shaded Mountains. You know that there was You don't know the exact date, but in the great past, there was some kind of battle here, a great battle. Greg, as you kind of fall back on your younger years and remembering hearing the tales of this area, you know exactly what happened in this area. The Shaded Mountains was the place of a great battle where the races of man united against the Orinor giants, the fire giants of Orinor Island. This battle marked a point in history that is incredibly important. It cannot be understated how important this was. This was a battle between the giants and the humans, elves, dwarves, and orcs. The orcs aided the elves in this fight. This fight was largely known for the orcs supplying the elves with dragons to fight against these giants. This battle lasted for some time, and the giants were making large headway in taking over the southern continent of Etheris, but they were beginning to make plans to take over the whole continent itself, if not for the orcs and the elves coming to an agreement to help each other, and the dwarves and the humans, alongside the gnomes surrounding the mountain itself. This would have been a loss. History would have been much different than what it is today. And at that fight, at that battle, it was said at that time that the fire giants themselves ceased to exist, that the race of fire giants was killed off, and they were no longer.
Sure.
Saddies, you would know that the Orinor Island, the island of the giants, fire giants, was actually taken over not too long ago by pirates, and is being used as a spot for piracy, along with the Frosted North, the islands in the very, very top right of the map. Both of those islands are being used as areas for pirates to hide, do trade. And the last you've heard of, Orinor Island is right now just a pirate holdout. So when you put all that together and you start to look now at the infrastructure while you're in here, you can kind of see now the history all coming together as you walk through these halls. Where your cart ended up, you see that this tunnel that was handcrafted by these dwarves, they busted out a wall of this temple. And when you walk in now to this structure, you see the massive pillars in here and large tools that could be only used by a species of giant. There's a pickaxe on the wall that is legitimately 9 foot tall that would have been used to just bore out this tunnel when in its inception, when it was made. That pickaxe could have been used to help craft this temple in itself. The pillars are adorned with this red writing that has now faded, this red paint, and it is in giant, so I don't know if anybody understands giant language.
Nope.
No.
But it is written in giant, and all these symbols are for how rather crude giants are said to be, and how dumb they definitely some of their subspecies is, like hill giants and things like that. This seems very well made, very well planned. The structure looks like it was grand in scale. You don't know how far back this goes, but when you kind of come out to that main room and you look forward, it looks like it goes on forever. And the easiest way I can describe this is if you remember in Lord of the Rings, when they are in the mine with the dwarves, there's that room with all those pillars that are huge, that just keep going up, and they're running around in there. That kind of scale and size, but the pillars aren't everywhere. They're kind of lined up straight. Some are broken, some have fallen over. And you see, like I said, some tools here and there. When you're in that main hall, however, you guys do see a large double door that is sealed. It is made of iron. And much the same with the pillars, there is this symbols on the side of it.
And I can spend some time and cast comprehend languages,
Know what you want to do?
so I can understand the symbols and shit around the doors.
Like
If it's writing, I can ritually cast it, or I could just. I don't know if we have time. I don't know.
You tell me.
How long? We're not in a rush. We can.
Hey, give me
Yeah,
10
there's nothing
give-
around here right now, so we're not in a rush.
Hey, give me 10 minutes then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well.
Has the heat kicked up more here, or is it about the same? Okay, it has.
Yeah, do we see lava or like geysers or like nothing? You know what I mean?
Nothing like that yet. No.
I'll just use my water sack basically and create and destroy it, and then keep cooling people off as much as possible. You let me know when you want me to use a spell slot.
I'll have you use a spell slot now. And then, is anybody actively looking around while he's doing
You cut
this?
out.
Is anybody doing it?
Is anybody actively looking around while you're doing your thing?
Yeah.
I'll look around.
Oh,
Actually,
always.
kind of doing. So I was looking
Always.
for this lava. I'm looking for
Okay.
just.
I'll just focus on keeping people cool, so I won't look around.
Yeah, if you are looking around, make a perception
Looking
check.
around. Perception. Oh, gross.
I can't today.
Okay. Greg, you're kind
Grossa.
of. It's kind of throwing you off this room. Seeing Kelath's head when you came in here, and those glowing red eyes. It's just you can't focus right now. You're fighting off that rage that Bahamut's told you to step back from, to focus and use your rage in the right way. It's hard right now. You just want to rage and you want to slice dragons' throats. So you can't really focus. Azadeth and Zithra, you guys look around. Not much is happening. You don't see anything that would cause concern. You do see some insects, some rather large insects, but you saw those on the way here. Some centipedes. These ones range from 2 to 3 feet. Kind of crawling up around the wall. But they seem to just kind of minding their own, not doing anything to you. Eventually the ritual spell ends, and you can comprehend and read the giant language. Are you looking at the door, Baslin?
Right now, yeah, since we're right at it, maybe it has instructions or something, or a warning or something. So check that first.
You see on the door itself, written in this giant language, it says King Surtar's hold.
Okay.
And it's S-U-R-T-U-R, Surtars. Sorry, Surtars.
Retard is how I'm spelling it.
Yep.
However you want to spell it.
Greg, you knew a lot about this area. Is that King ring a bell? I assume this is their hold.
Yeah, that's the old king of the fire giants. I'm obviously just BSing, just making a wild assumption, but
Your assumption would be correct.
yeah.
Okay.
Has anybody here ever, fought a fire giant?
Nope.
We all did, right? Or was that the other campaign? I don't remember.
That's the other campaign.
that was the other one.
You guys fought one in a vision.
I thought we fought one,
Oh,
right?
Division.
Where Sadius about died. He got
That's right.
crushed.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Greg.
yeah.
Greg got
Yes,
crushed by
yeah.
2 of them.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
Yeah, I got
I forgot those
gangbanged
were
by a
fire
couple
giants.
Yeah, we fought
giants.
2.
I thought it was just a giant.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I just remembered I was unconscious most of that time.
That is, yeah, you probably don't remember.
You do see, it says King Surtar's hold. I think that's what I told you.
Okay.
Um,
And these are made for these doors are made for giants.
oh, they're
Sure
huge.
turds. Fuck
They're
that.
huge. Huge in
We
size.
need to be real careful
They
going
got
in
any
there.
like side doors for like guests, just regular
Little
old.
tiny ones.
no
Got a
side
late footers.
doors for guests, yeah. No small ones.
Are we hearing anything? Like,
You don't. This door itself, when you look at it, it's thick. You would assume this door is like 6 foot thick. And it's pure iron. It's huge.
I'm just gonna push it open.
I was like, how do we even open this, guys?
Well,
I'm just gonna push it.
there is
The-
more writing. Underneath.
Yeah, I'll walk around and look for writing, and then see if
Let's
while he
calm down,
pushes
Greg. Calm
Azadeth,
down.
look for like a
These are
lever
fire
or
giants.
something.
You got fucked up by them too,
And I'll
so we
read.
need to go in this smartly, not.
Okay.
Well, they're extinct. They're extinct.
Yeah, that's what you think.
There's
Well,
next
yeah,
to the
exactly,
door is two kind of pillars that are laid into the wall, and then the door kind of goes in a oval shape around it, an arch.
Okay.
On the pillars, on the left side, in giant, it says "Giant Say," and then on the other pillar, it says "Open."
What does it say?
I mean,
One
I
more
don't
time?
want to like meta game from Lord of the Rings knowledge, but do we just say
Let me see if I can speak giant with comprehend language.
oh yeah.
Open.
I mean, can't you just repeat the word you read?
That's
Or
true.
is that not how it
Yeah, I understand the spoken, so I'll just say the word open I read. I'll just say it back.
You see Baslin's reading it, and he's thinking for a minute, and you hear Sadius Mag just say "Open," and
Why do you sound like a pussy when you talk like me?
I mean, I'm trying to mimic it. That's what I hear.
And you're not doing a very good job.
You do say "Open," and when you say "Open," you see the doors it kind of shakes the ground, and a little bit of dust begins to push out the inside of the doors. They creak open, and when it does, this blast of heat just comes through. And I mean, it just takes your breath away completely. You cannot breathe. And now when you were asking earlier if you saw geysers or anything like that, when you look inside, there is this vapor that fills this room. And you can see in the background pools of this lava that's sat down, and you can see it just kind of shooting up out of the ground once in a while. In doing so, after these doors creak open,
Roll initiative.
You see,
Well,
you see 4 large pillars on the right,
Okay.
three large pillars on the left, and a massive boulder. Inside this massive boulder is probably about a 15 to 20 foot tall sword stuck into the stone. Underneath the stone itself is a massive skull that hangs out of it that looks like it's been there for hundreds and hundreds of years. On top of the ceiling is a massive brazier full of fire, lit. There's crates and rocks that adorn the ground, and the temple ground itself is this blue and light blue color. The room is vast in size. You would roughly think it's anywhere from 100 to 200 feet long in size, and you cannot help but be alarmed by what you see when the door is fully open. You all see it. You see a massive fire giant towards the back of the room, one towards the front, and a bunch of these little minions that are completely on fire. They look like dwarves, but their heads are completely encapsulated in flame. They all turn towards the door when the door is creaked open, and you guys see, let me get you here, this.
Oh, Sadius, I take back what I said.
Yeah, see, you start listening to me. I know my
You guys
shit.
will be down here.
The skull is humanoid but big.
It's, yeah,
Okay.
giant-like.
As in, it's not like a dragon head or something.
No. It
Okay.
looks like what it says. Looks like there.
And what are these things?
They look like dwarves, but it's hard to see them from here. They have the
Are
same
dwarves?
size of a dwarf, but their heads are encapsulated in flame, like active flame.
Jesus, look how small we are compared to this map. My
What is
God.
that thing?
And they obviously see us, right? Like
yeah. Let me click
Oh,
turn order
yeah.
real quick.
You're not getting assassinated off.
I was just
Bad, you want to
No, I
talk
know,
to him? You speak giant.
All right. Let's see.
What do they do when
Was
the
any
door
talk-
opens?
Maybe they're friendly.
Okay, so you see the front one. This one in the front has these spiked.
True.
It looks. It's hard to see what we're looking at here, but
He's got 2 tower shields.
these are 2 tower
Yeah.
shields with these spikes. all on the
Ew, all
front.
right, shielder bruiser.
You see
Yeah.
when the door
Okay.
opens.
And
He turns towards the door when it creaks open. He looks with his head tilted, and slams his shields together. And when he does
You
so,
know,
you hear this large as it rings now, and you almost have to plug your ears to the noise. You see the little fire dwarf pull out these blades that then catch on fire. They look towards you, and the dwarf slams his shields into the ground and begins to move forward. And that's
Hey, can I slap myself on the butt and cast a Gift of Alacrity? It's an 8-hour one. I usually always
I'll let you
cast
do
it.
that.
I just didn't say it.
Yep, that's fine.
The one
All right,
that's
let's
like
roll
always
initiative.
on.
can I go ahead and cast Spirit Guardian since I usually just have it up constantly?
That one's not an 8
I
hours.
rolled real bad on initiative.
Oh, nat 20 initiative, baby.
Yeah, I never do very well. Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I'm gonna go reckless attacks this fucking big giant shield dude.
Yeah, remember, these guys are fucking tough.
All right.
We'd use a fucking catapult or whatever to kill him.
Let me get this bad boy in descending. You guys rolled real
Where's
good.
the... How big is the door? What's the width of the door?
Here, do that again if you try to change mine to 13.
Okay. Now, hold on, I'll tell you. About as wide as you guys are here. So this square here, I can actually move. I'll move Zithra there to just give you guys reference to here. Zithra and Azadeth.
Okay.
You see that path that kind of is through the middle here?
Yeah, where the squares end.
Yeah.
Those ornamental squares.
Yeah, that is the doorway.
You know,
All right.
They don't move me. I gotta move.
Greg, is your turn. You see
Okay.
this large, colossal fire giant with his
Fuck.
shields down in ready stance, and he's walking towards your direction.
I don't know how to play this, but I know how
Channel your inner Greg.
Greg would be
You
thinking.
let Greg
Yeah.
come out here. Just let Greg.
Greg it
All
up.
right, Greg's gonna be Gregging, dude. Okay, bonus action cast Rage. I fucking love me some giants, and I'm gonna move up on this bitch.
Can you make it from there? Just making sure.
Yeah. I marked it out 30
Okay.
exact. All right, I'm swinging. I'm not reckless attacking.
You sure it's reckless?
Fuck that, dude. 15 a hit.
So you swing, and you hit, and it just goes as it ricochets off. And you see,
I expected that.
As you look up at this thing now in sheer size, it is huge. You're like the size of it's a boot. You look up and you try to see its facial features. It has this
You're
large
gonna have to wait.
full helmet
Lay
on,
down.
and you can just see his eyes. And there's a little spot covering his mouth, and he kind of pushes it up, and you see this gnarled smile as he looks at you.
We need some battle music.
Oh yeah.
All right.
My bad. Let me get you.
Going again.
Dude, come on,
23 to
DM.
hit.
There you go.
20.
That misses.
God, I hope it hits.
I'm leaving.
He's got 2 tower shields. He's got to have 43 AC.
It's 43. You have to crit.
Hold on.
2 tower shields that are probably what? 30
Yeah.
foot tall?
Camino, go in reverse.
I'm so tiny, I find that chink in the armor. I just like slip it in. It's like a little
All he has to
Little-
do is
Yeah,
lay on
23
top
hits,
of you.
23 hits.
23 hits. All right.
Yep.
11 13, and then let's do the old
Hey, what's up there?
19 damage.
H&R Block. Doing my own taxes
Okay.
online. I was able to file free.
All right,
So easy to do.
and that was radiant damage. That wasn't fire.
You could file
Sure you don't want to do fire?
online with H&R Block.
Well, no, I mean that's not even an option for that attack. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using my fire
Yeah,
gift
alright,
of
very
dramatic
sure.
on this one.
Okay.
All right, yep, that ends my turn.
Hold on.
How big are these? I mean, they look really small on the map, but how big are these
As
rocks
big, as
fish?
big as those the squares are. So those are 5 foot boulders, pretty much.
Okay. All right. 5 foot tall, too.
Not 5 foot tall, some different size. If you're looking to get cover around them, it'd be rough on those. I mean,
Okay, that's
cover
awesome.
for a human, it'd be cover for a human, but you know a giant pulverized.
I just meant more like ducking down behind it,
It'd be
but
hard to duck behind it.
okay. All right.
It'd be out of
Music right now?
Yeah, there should be fun.
I hear spiders.
Yeah, it didn't change.
I don't hear anything.
I hear cave.
It's cave music still for sure.
Now we have Fable Track 1.
It's called Battle Requiem. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah, I'm probably not hitting, so you can probably move on.
How do you... Can't fucking remove the,
There.
There we go, that's better.
I missed both of mine.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
17 doesn't hit, right?
On the big one?
Yeah.
No.
Big.
Okay. I moved out of the way.
Alright. Baz, your turn. Baz, you look like to them you look like a snack cake. You're really teeny to these guys. You look like they just pick you up in the finger and throw you in like a little Twinkie.
Yeah, that's what they think.
You don't have to like
Hey, you're a little short guy.
degrade the guy's height.
Yeah, I mean yours is so small.
Go kick that guy in the shin.
What do you have?
I say you pull your blade down. Fine.
I will bond myself, Thaddeus, Azadeth, and Greg are bonded.
Well, actually, for my fist.
Yeah,
I got
so
my
everybody
bond on.
Bonding them?
God, I got my fist.
bonding those four,
See that?
and then I bonus action something.
Yeah, I'm glad I got fire resistance already.
Yeah, same. I remember everybody got it. Pretty sure
Bonus action.
DM said.
Yeah, you guys should.
I will give bardic inspiration to Azadeth.
What do you tell 'em?
1d6.
What do you tell them?
Same as everything. Hey, things are big. Let's get the hell out of here. Kill him.
Okay.
And just pure panic voice.
Okay.
Do you say get the hell out of here? Because
I said, let's hurry up and get the hell out of here. Kill him.
oh, okay, all right.
Is that in your turn?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You see.
Oh, buddy.
Okay. All right.
And I forgot what you said. You said these connect to the ceiling or no?
Yes. Yeah, they kind of just
They
go
do,
all
okay.
the way up. They're huge. This fire giant makes its way up to Greg. It's gonna make 2 attacks. Let's see. Here.
Come on, Greg.
Let's fucking go.
18.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
shit.
12.
Too easy.
Greg just gives off an aura that Veach can't roll against.
I can't. Aspen, it is your turn. You see that Greg is now.
That's
in
why I'm so
between
tanky.
2
Yeah.
massive
Armor.
figures.
Okay. Fine. Not really an animate, but I'm gonna point over to this dead body here and summon Steve, my skeleton buddy.
Okay.
Haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. It's my skeleton guy.
He helped us
Oh, yeah,
last
He
night.
helped us slice the right
Yeah.
giants. So yeah, I don't know if you want to put a token or something there.
Yeah, we'll get a Steve over there. Let me see if I got one.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
okay.
skeleton archer. I think you threw him down last time.
In the last fight, the last giant
Yep,
fight.
I do remember.
What
I
was
do
the last
remember now.
giant
He
fight?
came in clutch. If I remember right.
He was hitting.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit.
I think he was helping with the
I
thing
think I
too.
have a
How
bonus
about
action.
that?
That's right. He did help with it.
Yeah.
There you go. That's Steve.
Okay.
He hot. That boy
And then-
handsome.
You all right?
All right, you're into that, so that's fine.
And to make sure I don't get just wall up, I'm actually gonna. The doors are open or closed? They're still open, or do they instantly close?
No, they closed. So
They
when
closed.
Said, yeah, when
Okay.
they said open, they opened up, and then behind you they quickly closed. You can tell they're magically infused with something.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't.
What are we doing here, Azadeh?
Nope. I'm done.
Oh, okay.
But then now it's my guy's turn. He's going to come around the corner and shoot this dwarf twice.
Okay. You see him walk out, just kind of left. Launching an arrow, I assume.
Oh, he doesn't get any of that kind of stuff.
Oh, he doesn't shoot arrows?
No, but he doesn't get X and all that.
All the things.
He
rolled.
shoots his own bones.
Oh, okay, so it's 19.
I mean, you rolled it.
Is the -4 there, or is it just 19? He's not sharpshooter or anything, right?
It's just
No,
a
it's
straight
not sure, it's
19.
just straight
So
19.
19. Okay, yeah, that hits. So
And then his damage is the bottom damage though was 4, 4, and an 8. So he did roll 16.
16
max.
Max.
Nice. And you see Steve walk out. 20 to
You
hit.
shot the big one?
Alright, and 11 at the bottom.
Nice.
Ignore the product.
You shot
No,
the big guy here?
I shot this guy right here. I'm trying to get
Okay,
rid of this guy running up, flank him
Very
and
nice.
stuff.
Yeah, you see it? These arrows sink into this dwarf, and you see flames kind of just shooting off of him. Is that your turn? Said yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Sort of crazy. This is 40 feet, and then this is also 40 feet.
That does seem pretty crazy.
It seems off, right? Because like all of this, that's all 40 feet. You think?
He's gonna
8 squares.
He's gonna action dash to get here. That's gonna end.
Action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sadie, it's your turn.
Uh,
You see that Greg is. The door is open, and the tides of this battle, within seconds, Greg has been surrounded.
yeah, that's not abnormal. I'm gonna go here.
Oh shit! I just opened up my notepad and had notes on it. We had a free ring of refueling we were supposed to pick up.
You did.
Rip.
It was
Opened
from
my
the
notepad earlier.
rock. It was from the rock. No.
I'm going to summon Swishy
Okay.
in front of this boyo.
Okay.
Oh, come on. Character sheet is all fucked up. There we go. He's gonna attack that guy. I'm gonna summon him at 4th level.
Okay.
Big old powerful Swishy.
16.
All right. Swisher. Let's see what Swishy's got.
Hi-ya!
That hits.
Doesn't miss.
That's 15, 21 damage. Very nice.
Yeah, doesn't miss. So he
You
just.
see Swishy kind of jumps out, sticks in this thing's chest, and you see that flames are starting to pitter out of this thing. Now it's kind of getting to a dull flame. And now
That's my turn.
You can kind of see now it's revealed it is a dwarven face. It is a dwarf.
Got a heart attack.
Oh, he's back here. Good. So you get to right here. It's actually that. It is the dread. It's the fire giant Dreadnought's turn. Greg, he looks down at you, raises both of his tower shields, and begins to slam down twice on you. Doing so with advantage.
Oh, that's
Right,
dumb.
That was damage. 29, 24 damage, bludgeoning as the first shield slams down into you. Need to make a strength save as well.
That's a lot of damage.
Only 12 for him.
Do I
He's
get-
raging.
I get advantage on strength saves, right?
I don't know.
I think when I'm raging, I do.
That sounds probably
Yep,
right.
yep, yep, yep. You gain advantage on 26.
That'll pass. You hold slammed by his shield. Can make a second attack towards you. 28 and a 17, so 25 bludgeoning damage. Make another strength save.
I'm so sorry. Okay. 23.
Hold steady. That ends his turn. You see this other fire dwarf.
A fucking wall.
And when he runs up to you, you see that his warhammer he's holding is on fire. He's gonna make 2 attacks towards you with advantage. 22 to hit. 25.
Yeah, they both hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be. I don't know what I found. Do it this way. That's gonna be no way. I'll just do this. Never mind. Okay, so 19 damage on the first one, 14 on the second one. And of that damage, 6 of that, actually, 11 of that
I
is
did as
fire.
much damage as John.
It's halved. So so you said 19 and 16?
19 and 14.
19 and 14. Okay.
Alright. Now your turn.
Ouch. Ouchie. I will. I don't know how you want me to say this. So, like, my weapon, you know how it can be cold damage.
Yeah, you just tell me if you want to make it cold.
Yeah. So I feel like I would like kind of channel that, and it might start to glow blue. But I also want to use my bonus action, Gift of the Chromatic, to also like light it up in this like kind of ethereal cold damage.
All right.
Like this blade, I feel like is just one big shard of ice. And I'm about to start swinging. Okay, so I'm gonna swing on the. Actually, I'm gonna turn around on the little guy behind me
Okay.
and just swing on him. 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
19.
Nice.
Plus 4 radiant.
Okay.
Where the fuck is my button for the? Oh, here we go. Plus 4 more cold damage. So
Very nice. That's a chunk there. Fire giants, Harry.
okay.
They're slows their movement, right?
For what?
For cold damage to the fire giant.
I don't think so.
I'm not seeing anything about it.
No.
Weakness.
If they don't have a weakness on it, it's not.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Which is really weird. There's a few things I've noticed that are like that.
I'm gonna say
Most things about
whatever.
Like, have your typical stuff.
Yeah, it's not. Most things in 5e don't have that.
just make sure.
Oh well, it's still
25
cool.
like
Okay,
your
25 to hit.
Same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
12 plus 2, so 14. 14 damage.
Yeah, that's definitely good damage. You see his
Okay.
his fire begin to dampen.
Okay. Action surge. We're just gonna freaking get him out of here. 18 to hit. I have bond, so I can use that. Okay. 19.
That kills him. You
All right,
come
cool.
across with this huge cold blade, and you see as he's slain, a puff of vapor come off of his body and cool, and a corpse of a dwarf is laid on the ground.
Okay. I'm swinging on the other little guy next to me.
Okay?
29 to hit. 12 plus 4, 16 damage.
Right.
Okay. All right. That I used the bonus action. Yep. That ends my turn.
Zethra, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. And I will hit this guy. Does a 21 hit? I rolled with regular dice.
Yeah, 21 hits.
Oh, and I was going to use one as a bonus action. Use one charge to split the bolt,
Okay.
having it hit both. So this one
You
and
hit the top one here?
sure, this one.
Yep, okay.
So it says to roll attack roll, separate attack rolls. So I hit this one with a 21, right?
Yep.
And do 27 to that one.
Very nice.
And then do I have to roll for the second one too? That's right. Okay. Which is an 11, so that doesn't have this.
It hits, but the arrow snaps. The bolt breaks.
Okay.
Is it? It?
I think so. I don't think I can do anything else, right? I can't shoot again.
You can use your bonus action to shoot.
No, she bonus action split the bolt.
Oh, that's a bonus action?
Yes, that's right. That's right. Oh, I am going to move back a little bit.
Okay.
She has to roll
Okay, I'm done.
anyway. What the fuck's the point of that?
What,
That's
me
what I-
moving?
That's what
No,
I
the-
just
the-
said. No.
The bowl. What the fuck's the point of that?
Oh,
well,
that's true.
if she didn't have crossbow expert,
Yeah,
it
she
would
didn't
be
have-
nice. But since
Yeah, but like
since
literally,
she took the feat,
you get to use the bonus action anyway.
Okay.
It just clicked in my head. I was trying to think. But...
Well, it would apply her sneak damage and everything to it, too.
what's the
I would get
plus?
sneaked to both.
You get sneaked to both?
Yeah, I get sneaked to both.
Oh, then that's because it hits at the same time or
Yeah,
something.
It hits at the same time. It's not
So,
separate.
yeah.
What's the plus on
That's
the bow?
worth it.
I don't know. What you doing,
It
man?
doesn't say there's any on the sheet, but I didn't.
So it's probably just your regular bow, but it does.
I guess. I
Yeah,
assume so.
I gave it to you there. I don't remember. It should be a +1.
It doesn't say anything on the sheet, but I was like, that would be weird if it wasn't at least like a plus
Yeah, it's a
one or something.
+1.
I don't know. That maybe that is normal bows. I don't know.
That's normal. If it has magical properties, that's usually pretty normal.
It's +1. What do you do, Master?
You should be like, what? Plus 10 to hit?
Should be something like that. Let's see. I'm gonna move so because I like to think you guys when I'm bonded, there's a faint blue line between everybody, like at all times. So when you see it fizzing out, so Azadas was fizzing out.
Who you
Um,
bonded again? Did you bond, Greg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
You did
Right.
Greg, me, as death, right?
We need to put
Okay.
a fist icon or something.
I mean, I have
my
mine
bad.
up.
I forgot.
I put mine on every
I
time.
forgot to put mine on as well. I never do myself, so I forget. I'd like to get
I do a little
Azadeth to be back.
I'm close to Greg.
Are you? Is it still there? I was trying to look.
20.
Yeah, he's
okay,
within
okay,
30
okay, okay,
of
I
me.
see it now. Okay, so we're in a good spot, I think. So I want to heal Greg, but I don't want to get close. So the little faint blue lines between me and Greg turn a little red, and a little blood transfusion goes from me through the bond to him. I'm gonna heal him.
Okay.
What is this? Do I have AIDS now?
Never used it.
Blood through the air.
I gotta read it. Hold on. So you see me. I make a little grunt. I take 19 damage. You heal for 38.
That's pretty good.
It's called life transference.
God damn. Woo! Dude, I'm looking basically brand new. I just came out of the womb.
He's revitalized, baby. Oh, you didn't save it though. You're still rolling charisma modifier.
Oh, I don't know. I just put it in there so I could read it. I will take that damage. I'll write that, and then I will. That's it.
Okay.
That's
Alright, John,
crazy.
You still have comprehend languages up, right?
Do yes.
Okay, you hear the fire giant turn. When he turns to this other one, you all hear just gibberish. When he turns to the dreadnought, but you hear Baslin pretty clear. You hold this one, I'll take the others. As he marches forward towards you.
Yeah, I knew that was happening.
Opportunity attack, baby!
Yep.
Ooh, 19 to hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah, dude. 19 damage.
Okay. Alright. Baz, this one's gonna take a swing at you. 19.
19 hits. Yep.
Okay.
I will do the old. Oh no, wait. I think that's a reaction thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just use yours.
You just use your
I just
reaction.
used mine. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. So sorry.
28 damage on you, Baz.
Okay.
He's gonna make another one. 20 to hit. Another
Yep.
28 damage.
Okay.
That's gonna end his turn. Azadeth, you're up.
All right, Azadeth's gonna shoot this guy. That's to the right of Greg.
Alright.
My stuff on for me.
That's gonna hit. That will kill him. You see his flame completely go out. As he falls to the ground, Greg, you see a dwarf, a charred dwarf on the ground.
Okay, and I'm gonna shoot my second shot at this guy.
Okay. That'll hit.
I'm just gonna go ahead and add my bardic inspiration damage to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna forget about it if I don't.
That arrow hits him and it explodes. You hear it. It doesn't matter. 1 damage.
Yes, way to use that.
Alright.
And then
your
that's
skellies?
that's my turn. And the skeleton, he's gonna help Squishy out. He's gonna pop around the corner and shoot towards.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
27 for 13, right? Yeah, you see his flame go
Yep.
out. Another one down. Another one bites the dust.
All right. Well, he's gonna shoot a second shot at this guy.
That will miss. Should say it hits, but it doesn't penetrate his armor.
Yep.
Thaddeus.
Okay, I'm gonna move Swishy up to this one. Just thinking if I wanted to use stuff, but I think there's a fight probably after this, so I'm gonna wait. First room. I'm gonna Ray of Frost, the one that's at Baz with Baz.
Okay. That'll hit.
So he takes 9 plus 3,
Nice.
12 damage there.
Okay.
And then Swishy,
Well, it's gonna
miss probably.
You see Swishy
Yep.
hits, but you see the front of his swordfish nose kind of bend up a little bit.
Oh
He
gosh!
goes, oh! You see the fish kind of dive back down.
Son of a bitch!
Alright, this one's gonna run up here. Hang it right here. You see his weapon is heated up.
Bring it on.
18.
Miss. Miss. What?
Misses you with both now. It's his friend's turn. He's gonna move over here. As you are swinging, he takes his opportunity to take a step over your head. And as he does, he swings both of his shields.
Whatever, dude.
Bro, he's getting smart.
He's gonna fucking miss. Watch this. Watch this.
20.
Miss.
What's your AC?
29.
Oh, yeah, 29 will hit.
27 damage. Make a strength save.
What's your AC? 21?
Yeah. What was that? 13 damage?
Da-da-da-da.
21!
Hold steady against this big guy. It is your turn.
Woo! Motto, bitch!
It is your turn. I just can't roll you so Greg, dude. Even when I got plus 12s.
Scare all.
Alright.
I just had to roll above a 10 and I hit him, but I can't do it.
A freaking swing on this little guy behind me.
Okay.
Ooh. It's a big yikes.
Yeah, that's gonna be a miss.
That's just an automatic miss, right? Nat 1 is just a... Okay.
This guy's speed's reduced by 10, by the way.
19?
Just so you know.
19 hits.
Okay.
You do take 5 damage when you hit him, by the way.
Oh.
Fire damage.
18 plus 4...
22.
22 plus 7.
Okay.
29.
Nice.
That it?
Alright, and I take 5... Five?
Did you hit him twice?
No, I missed the first one.
Okay, then you take
No,
5.
yeah.
Okay, just take 5.
Okay.
Can I take a 5?
I take a 5er,
Take a 5. Zip run.
and it's fire
I'm up
damage,
to
right?
here. I need a 5. I'm right here.
I'm gonna try the same thing. I'm gonna use another charge.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm going after, sorry, this one
Okay.
for a 26 or 27.
Yeah, that hits. Oh yeah.
For 29 damage.
Yeah, you see his flame go completely out as that crossbow will right in his neck.
And then I'm gonna go for this one. Please, for the love of God, I've tried a million times and I nat one, so fuck me.
Yeah, that ain't gonna hit. Alright.
God.
Baz, your turn unless you're doing
You're still mastering it, you know?
I mean, you got like how many nat 20s last time, so it's bound to happen.
Baz,
You done? Yeah, I'm stuck kind of right here, which is fine. Everybody's poking them, so I'll just heal myself with a big boy cure wounds of the 4th level.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
30 healing. Nice.
I do that, then bonus action. Fuck it. I mean, I'm right here, so I smash my face, and I'll drink a greater healing potion too.
Okay.
44 plus 4. 40. That's not gonna be my turn after I roll this. 16. Hell yeah. Big healing round.
It is
40
the fire
health.
giant's turn. He sees you doing this and it infuriates him.
Yeah, bring it, bitch.
All my work. We have 15 to hit. Wow.
Miss.
Wow, boys. 17. Wow, you guys are
Miss.
real lucky here. Holy cow.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, your turn. I don't think
Mono y mono!
these are plus 12
It's
to
a
hit.
true 1v1 now.
Yeah.
You're
Leave him alone. I got him.
you're getting the old Elmer rolls on tonight. As of your turn.
Oh, that was so big.
That's back to me?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I look over. I'm like, great guess, that guy. So then I'm going to shoot right here at this guy.
Okay.
Perfect.
That hits.
And then we'll just shoot it again. No more.
That's gonna miss.
Skelly boy. Damn it. Didn't turn it off.
Scaly will miss on the first shot.
It
And
was
hit on the
just, it's
second
easy
one.
to look at. 13 then.
I got it.
38.
Alright. And your turn?
Yep.
Sadius, you see that this fire giant next to Basil is just
Rapid bow arrows coming
I
out
mean,
of both
rapidly.
sides.
These arrows just sneaking into his sides. You hear some deflecting, and some you can hear them as they sink into the flesh of this giant.
I'm gonna sneak on.
You're starting to see some blood running out of his mouth.
Alright, I'm gonna sneak around the backside of him.
Alright.
Pushy's gonna attack. Yeah!
Swish, you'll hit.
I had him sharpen up his.
Yeah, this time he knew. He saw a crack in the armor. He jumps his kneecaps. And you see the fire giant kind of dip down real quick. Oh!
Yeah, that's right. And as he dips down, I'm gonna take my glaive, slice him. Oh, I missed.
You hit him and
Got advantage.
Oh yeah, I slice him.
I assume that's why you went all the way over there.
I'm also bonded, so I'll do a D4 on that. 18.
you hear it
There you go.
ting as you're still pushing. You hear it kind of cut through a little bit of armor.
Yeah, I just keep pushing.
So that is 8 damage there.
I think I have to add a 1d8. 4 more.
You see that he is very bloody. Very, very bloody. And you can see that he's starting to kind of, his posture is slumped.
Oh, I got this.
That's my turn.
Alright. Let's see. You see that the dreadnought is assessing the situation. He sees his elder here. He's gonna run over.
Take. All right. Never mind. I'm not gonna attack.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going to.
Alright. He's gonna make 2 attacks on Baslin here.
Pussy didn't want to 1v1.
You got this.
No.
Got it.
Doesn't want to see it. Doesn't want to see it.
Why didn't you take
Hit me.
opportunity
You
attack?
fucking hit me, dude.
'Cause he knows what he's doing.
26 to hit.
Oh,
I'm-
God.
15 to hit. That's nuts.
I'm
Second one
gonna
misses.
take the first one. I'm gonna take the first one.
Take the full damage.
He teleports
Yeah,
over, takes full damage.
I'm teleporting over.
Okay. You take 27. And make a strength save. Both of you.
It's just my specialty.
-1. 5. Woo!
Alright.
Oh, almost beat it.
Baslin, you fall prone. As the ground
Yeah,
opens
I was
beneath you.
expecting.
Greg, it is your turn.
Hey, let's go, baby.
I cannot believe I'm rolling like with low 10 every time. I roll a 15 and a 12 with a plus 11.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
hit
I'm on
the,
my knees.
Yeah, you're not on your knees. You're prone. You're laying on the
Throwing it
ground.
back. You're throwing it back.
Yeah, I'm throwing him in.
I crit
On which one?
on the this guy.
Yeah. Okay. What your name?
End him. He's very hurt.
Shit.
22.
See Greg jump up as he's lunged, and he sinks his sword that's glowing blue into his neck. You see the
That was my kill, Greg.
As this massive plume of blood just covers.
Oh, thank God it's not on me this time.
And you see the fire giant begin to fall back. Sadie, she kind of stepped just out of the way in time, and boom! As the ground shakes behind you.
Dude, now that I'm covered in blood, I'm turning around and I'm reckless attacking this motherfucker behind me.
Perfect.
Dude, I'm fucking licking it off my lips. Oh. 17. Yeah, 28. Yeah. Close.
What was that? 28 to hit?
18. Yeah, 28 to hit. 18 plus 4, so 22. Plus this. 6 more.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 28 damage altogether.
Okay. All right.
And that ends my turn.
Zithra, your turn.
29.
That hits.
For 28 damage.
Yes, that does hit for 28 damage. You see that crossbow bolt. It's so small, but there's spots in this armor between the shield that you think you could sink that bolt into, and it finds its spot. You see the giant hold aside. Oh!
And then a 22 on my next one.
Yeah, that hits.
For 9 damage.
Okay. You sink another
that will do it for me.
Baz, it is your turn.
Noise.
Alright,
Back
now.
up.
Yeah, Greg, you got this. I'll take half my movement to stand up.
I got
And
this.
then I will channel the
Oh,
ear
sorry.
cell and take my full movement without provoking and run 30 feet back.
Yep.
In the process, I'll touch Baz and myself, or Greg and myself, and heal for 2d6 plus 5.
Alright.
Ooh, 14 if you need it.
Yes, sir.
That'd be my turn.
Alright. Azadeth, your turn.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, I'm stepping
I
up.
love that goddamn dwarf.
And I'm gonna shoot him.
Huh.
Crit him.
There we go, baby.
Smite
Huh?
You doing the smite?
No. Is he still alive? Nah, I'm not gonna smite him.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay, I'll
31.
just yeah.
Yeah, that hurt. That finds Pater. You see, as they pull out this arrow, as he launches it, it hits this armor. It feels like it would be deflected, but you see it explode with purple energy. And when it does, it exposes a massive part of flesh as it deteriorates the armor around him. And his second arrow falls right in that same spot and hits Pater, sinking into his chest. All you can see is the notches in the arrow as the fire giant grabs his side and lets out one last breath. As he falls and slams into the ground.
I just the fucking skeleton crit him too as he was going down.
Skeleton, 2 more arrows. You guys are hitting. That guy had high AC, and you guys were hitting.
Yeah, we rolled pretty good that 2 fights thing.
Hell yeah.
All
I'm
you
glad
know
I
right
blew
now-
my entire load on that fight.
It seems like everything is clear. There's nothing else in this room that you can tell of. You do
Barely
know,
use
though,
anything.
as you look further down here, it does go on further.
That's what I asked, is it? Okay.
How you looking, Baz?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Alright, just checking. Anybody hurt?
I'm going
Oh,
to.
feel good. Steve, how you doing? Steve will come over here.
I'm down like 20.
I'm down 16. I wonder.
You're down 20, you said? I'll
Yeah.
give you something. Hold on.
No, let me just. I'll cure wounds with the staff, so you can save it.
Oh, okay, that's fine. If you're doing it with staff, I'll let you.
Yep.
I was gonna say I can
That
use
do
my channel
everyone?
divinity.
Oh, are we done? We did it.
We
Yeah,
did
we
do
did
it.
it.
We did this part. He said you can keep going north.
I'm gonna check.
20.
I'm gonna check
Is
these
that-
guys out.
oh, that's just for you, right?
Just to me.
The one up here,
Okay,
did it have
I'm-
anything on him?
I'm gonna take a potion of healing. Oh god, that's not very much.
Can I look
Leech.
for?
That,
Did this guy have anything on him? I'm just gonna sort of look around on him.
which one? Oh, the big guy?
Yeah.
Dreadnought?
Well, no, the other one, the one that died first.
Not that you can see.
Okay. And then if nobody's checking the dreadnought, then I'll check that one too, real quick.
Nothing
Yeah, I
much
can-
of these guys
can
would
help.
use. I mean, in terms of size of what they have,
That's what I figured.
like a sack of gold to these guys would be useless in terms of.
Can I make a strength check on that? I mean, sheesh.
Well, it's up here. You mean you want to go up to? He wants to go to the rock and strength check to see if he can carry around that sword.
I want to pull the sword from the stone. I will be the
Okay.
king of the giants.
Go ahead. You'll have to climb.
This.
climb
How
40
big
feet
is
down.
this fucking sword? Comically big?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's a
45 feet.
45 feet.
It's comically big.
That's without it coming
How are you
out.
even gonna
And
reach?
this, and in regards to like what they were just using, that's not this. Is
No.
that total different, right?
Different.
Because
That's
they
way
themselves
bigger.
are like that big.
The skull underneath it too, in sheer size, is different.
Is way bigger than them.
This is like a titan.
But yeah,
Right.
How big are the
A
ceilings
giant's
in
giant.
here?
Yeah, giant's giant.
huge. These columns look like they're never ending.
Okay.
You'd
That
assume-
was their mommy.
You would assume that you're in the shaded mountains that these probably go to the tip of the mountain. Is what it looks like.
Well, why'd you use a potion?
You
Oh,
grab.
I don't
You
know.
grab the blade.
That's why I was telling everybody I can heal you.
It's rather dull, but you grab the blade.
Oh, I
It's already been done. The potion's been used.
Yeah, it's already done.
no, I know. I still can take some healing. I don't know. I don't need a big one.
What does that mean?
Hands it back.
It's 10. He's down 10.
I need 10. Yeah, I'm down 10.
Are these human skeletons?
Yeah, they're pretty close to the inside. Yeah, they look ancient. But as you go up to these bodies, each one you look
That's
at,
what I want to do.
none of these are all the. None of them are the same. You see human skeletons, orc skeletons, gnome and dwarven skeletons, and they are full of cobwebs. And when you touch some of them, some crumble to dust. The age of these is really, really old. As Greg was kind of reminiscent on his history lesson earlier about what was happening here,
I can heal you for 10. I'll lay on hands you, and you heal for 10.
Greg's people,
Okay.
which are
Oh,
a
yeah.
prideful tribe, the
Thank
orcs
you.
themselves are very prideful.
Okay.
War-driven. Their stories permeate generation to generation because they love to tell tales. One of the tales that has gone on for a very long time is the battle here, how Surtur was killed. It was by an orc war chief on the back of a black dragon that slayed Surtur with one last swipe to his throat. Surtur was said to be a massive giant in size. They called him a titan. His species of Orinor Island was gigantic. The fire giants you see today are child's play compared to what they used to be. That's why they were such a force to be, reckoned with. Is their sheer size, their power. Their blade here, if you can imagine that in a battlefield, one swing can clear out, 20, 30 men in one swipe. As you go forward, Zithra, you're kind of looking that way. It goes on, and it looks like about 200 foot ahead of you, there's like a wall of fog, very dense fog, and it's getting very hot as you continue to go forward. Hotter and hotter and hotter.
How far ahead is that?
About 200 feet, but you cannot see past that fog. It's so dense.
Their average height was only 25 feet. That's sort of surprising.
What?
For a Titan. Like inside D&D lore, of course.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense because the giant is like, what's a fire giant? Fire giant's taller than that is.
16, 18 or something like that.
They're real close. What are y'all doing?
18
I'm looking
feet.
forward to
We're moving
keeping
in,
my
right?
eyes up.
Onward!
I guess before we left any of these boxes, I guess I didn't know if that was part of us checking. Because we're looking for weapons.
I was helping him look
You
too.
see a double-edged great axe over here, but it's
Yeah.
easy to suppose the tale you heard of this weapon and just the names that are said to be crafting it.
Yeah.
It's safe to assume they're not going to be a crate.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm checking for pristine craftsmanship, Earcell, and Otar symbols. I'll tell everybody what those symbols are. Make sure everybody looks for those.
Okay.
So they know what they're looking for. I don't know Otar's. Harry doesn't. But Earcell's is like a cogwheel.
Yeah, you're not seeing
Does
anything
it-
like that in here.
Do the dead bodies continue the whole way?
About 100 feet down, they start to stop.
I'm gonna touch one of them and try to speak with it.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
But
Oh, you should have done that with the giant skull.
Oh, that would
worried
be
about
Just
that
floats up in the air like an observer.
Because it says the corpse still have to have a mouth and not be undead, so I don't know if they're too far gone or what. I don't know the
Which
the
one did you
gist
touch?
of speak with dead. Just
Probably so.
as far as we get in there,
Okay.
when it starts slowing down.
Let's see here. You
My guess is they have to have like lips and stuff.
You go corpse to
I
corpse,
guess.
and you're kind of looking. You touch each one, and some of them you're testing the durability of the skeletal corpse. Most of them turn to dust, but you do find one that is orcish. You would think, in the way its jaw protrudes out. It's got these big, nasty buck teeth that hang out. Kind of looks like Greg,
Ugly bastard. Oh,
but definitely less human.
it's
than
fucked
Greg.
up.
Definitely less human. You reach out and you do this, and you see this corpse kind of just float for a minute in this blue and green energy as it kind of stiffs up and it stands and looks towards you. What are you asking?
Did you fight on the side of King Surtur?
Yeah.
Surtur. Did you fight against King Surtur?
Yes.
How many questions do you get? 5 or
You get
3?
Five questions.
You get 5 questions.
How much farther into this place ends?
I don't know. Long.
Are there any other paths down?
I don't know. I died
You guys-
here.
You guys have any questions? Did
Was
kill
that big
King Surtur?
Wait,
Oh.
oh,
Yeah.
you start.
my bad.
You did yours
I know.
first.
I guess
What,
it's
yes?
kind of similar. Did you guys kill King Surtur?
Yes.
You're gonna ask if that skull was his?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was living.
Our war chief on the back of a black dragon killed him.
All right, that's all 5. So
You see him as he just kind of falls, and when he does, you see his bones shatter back out.
all right, just trying to see if we can get any extra info.
Well, that was terrifying.
I think we should definitely talk to the giant skull.
We can. I can do that a limited amount of times. So
Do you want to?
We should try it.
That
I'll go-
would be
as
so.
when Sadie says that, I want to go and try that.
Okay.
Do the
Hell
big
yeah.
skull.
This time you reach out and you touch the only exposed thing you can see. And this thing, it's not crumbling to dust. This thing is, at this point, kind of holding up a boulder. You touch it and you see the skull begin to shake a little bit, and the boulder that is on top of it begin to shake a little bit, and the skull protrudes out. And it snaps off the back of its skull, and it elevates itself up. And when it does, this skull is about 15 to 20 foot in size as you're looking up at it. The jaw kind of unhinges and hinges back, and it looks towards you.
I'll just kind of look at Sadius.
Who are you?
I was a titan.
That's pretty vague. What were you doing here, Mr. Titan?
Conquering Etheris.
How long ago?
2733 AR.
Oh, what's the year right now?
I don't know.
Oh,
I was
fuck.
thinking that in my head. That's why I said it differently. I'm gonna look away from him. Does anybody else have a question?
Does he know how to get through?
I don't got nothing.
Where did
Ask
Shitter die?
It's
Get
King
her?
Surtard. He's the Tards for the Sirs.
He wasn't here. This is way before all of that happened.
What's your question?
Did this sword kill you?
No, this was my blade.
How many questions was there? That was 4. So, what? Do you know of any hidden secrets that you could tell us about? Oh, wise one.
I like to think too. I kind of get in my cross-leg position and burn incense when we're doing this too.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We will return.
Oh, very nice.
He said we.
Yeah. Okay. That was the last one. So
It's fucked up.
You see the skull kind of collapse, hit the ground, and the mouth unhinged now as it lays next to the stone.
I mean, in all honesty, a lot of civilizations that end, if there's like one living person or something like that, they'll always say that, oh, we'll return, and they never do.
True. They seem pretty dead.
Yeah, I mean, look at him. Half his skull is broken off. I will say, hell of a sword.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
I just
Yeah,
don't
it's coming
understand. It's
forked
real
up.
confusing that he stabbed himself.
Yeah, I think he fell or something.
I quoted
Yeah.
the wrong date. Sorry, 2607 is what he should have said.
He tripped over this rope right here.
And what
Oh,
is the
good.
year?
Yeah, because I know the timeline for sure.
You guys haven't read. What you guys
Yeah, I
but
didn't
have
write down
forgotten
dates,
to.
so
It's been a while since I told you.
you could just say it's
No, I got
thousands of
it.
years.
2608?
2607 was when that happened.
Yeah, and it's 2608 now.
Yeah, no, you guys are to the right date here.
What's ARD mean, I wonder?
It means Ard.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
The big pirate war back.
After...
After a renal disease, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
After
I don't know.
erectile
thought it was-
dysfunction.
Oh,
Areola
yeah.
rot disease. Where
Areola,
Areola rots
okay.
That's
out.
pretty good. That's pretty good.
Gross.
Ass, rectum,
Just a
dick.
bunch of women running around with no nipples, no women and men.
Bleed out. Later.
Hold on. What am I doing? I have the date right here.
Goddamn, DM doesn't even know what year it is.
Some bare chest
Right.
and having ass
Wow.
bitches.
It's been a while. It's like when you guys do a lore dump on me.
Let's move forward, men.
Yeah, if there's another big fight,
Yeah.
I'll probably about bedtime.
There's 10.
Oh,
There's a rather large fight coming up.
Yeah, we can stop before. It's 10.
Alright, yeah, let's just stay in this room and take a rest then.
well, we can get to the next spart.
I mean, we could theoretically try a smart route. It's up to you guys.
I don't need one.
We're not in a rush, and we don't have to force anything. It's either A, we don't, or we do.
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind a short rest, but whatever.
We can attempt it if we would like. Bad's gonna come over here and take a shit. As his player also
I'm
has
gonna-
to take a
I'm gonna
shit.
send.
There we
I'm
go.
sli-
All right.
Here, I'm gonna send Swishy with you to guard you. And it's just gonna
I
walk-
can't!
It's just gonna. It's just
Yeah.
swim around you all the
Hey,
time.
Steve, go help him out. Steve's gonna walk over there.
Oh, I
Skeleton.
got embarrassment. I can't believe people can't watch.
You're in
Steve just
30
grunts at you.
30-50, by the way.
Huh?
30-50.
30-50.
30-50. Okay, so a long time ago. Gotcha.
And then you guys had another question while I was doing that, right?
One of them was, why is it called areola rot disease, I think?
It's a what?
Areola. Yeah,
rot
no one has
When your
areolas.
Tits rot off.
That sounds painful.
No, that's
It was
not
3,000 years ago.
It was close to it.
I forgot the date already. 3035?
08. 3308.
3050.
3050, right?
Yeah, 30-50.
You're looking AR. So RD stands for the D stands for dark collar, but the R is what's called
It's a DC.
Raldad is the first name, dark collar. So this was the beginning
Oh,
of what most historians generally say was like not civilized growth living together, but like the biggest step forward in terms of like civilizations, kingdoms. There was empires before, and they were all the dark collar empire, a family, a generation of dark collars. But after his death, there was a united force of humans, along with dwarves in the continent of Etheris, that made strongholds. So when they say ARD, it was after his death, Raldad Dark Collar's death. So after Raldad Dark Collar.
Okay, so after Jesus Christ, got you.
Essentially, yeah. Yep. Same concept. So you guys are moving up to the fog, and then that's where we're in.
Well, did you guys want to try to do a short rest here? I don't need
Yeah.
to, but if other people need to.
I think like while we talk to him, and maybe we'd spend like whatever hour or whatever down here. Not like we're trying to sleep.
Are these doors in the next part, or is it open?
It's just a big
Hold
mist,
on,
right?
I think I'm being dumb here. You guys want to end after this, or you want to take a, like, you want to go to sleep in real life?
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
both. I think both.
It's both.
Okay.
It's
both.
I'm like, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, there's, it's not doors. It's like a 200
Open.
feet. 100 feet, you lose vision. There's a big dense fog, and then that's all you can see for now. But 100 feet away is a dense fog, but it looks like vapor, like heat, like a hot. Think of a hot tub.
I say if you guys need to take a short rest real quick, we could go behind one of these pillars.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd say we certainly should at least try. If they come this way, we're going there anyway.
Oh man, Baz, this stinks over here. Maybe a
Yeah,
different
dude, I
pillar.
just shit, dude.
I'm gonna go to a different one over here.
Someone keeps
maybe.
farting in my pants in real life too. I don't know
Over
who.
here.
Hey, I'm gonna make Steve, because he lasts an hour. He's gonna go way up the tunnel and just be up there. And then if he sees anything, he's gonna shoot an arrow, like an arrow back to us.
And you're gonna take a short rest.
We're
Wanna
maybe-
try.
Yeah,
Okay,
We're gonna
I'm
try.
just making sure I know what's happening. Okay, you sent Steve up there.
He's just gonna chill to
30
till the
minutes goes
He
by.
gets-
You don't really see nothing. You guys get a good rest. Steve doesn't shoot an arrow back or anything like that. But your rest goes rather unhindered. You don't really hear anything.
Hell yeah.
You do get a nice little short rest.
Fuck yeah.
Perfect.
Well, damn.
You guys want to head
I'll
to the
slot
next
back.
room and look in, and then we'll pick up next week on that?
That's fine.
Oh, we're right here. We'll make it a mystery.
I want to.
It
Yeah.
depends on you.
I'm watching his stream. I already saw what's coming. So eat shit,
I don't.
Peach.
I minimize it because I don't.
Yeah, I don't have
The first time I saw that he was picking stuff, I go, oh, I can't watch this.
Yeah.
Jeremy don't matter. He's staring at it. Cheater. All right. So anybody going forward?
I will. I'll sneak forward.
You want to pierce the
Yeah, we
smoke,
can walk
go
up.
through go through the smoke?
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay. Make a stealth check with advantage.
Everyone?
Whoever's going forward to the veil. Through this fog. Look.
Well, I guess yeah.
Well, I mean, if we're going together,
Oh, you guys all
No,
going
I'm
together?
doing it. Let me do it.
she'll be ahead of us like usual.
Okay, then she makes a stealth check.
A 29.
Oh, yeah, easy enough. You kind of slink through. You stay low. You get through the dense fog. Now you know why all the vapor, all this fog is here.
Oh,
Looks like a
fuck.
sauna room, like a large area where these giants would cool off. The biggest thing that you notice when you walk in, you're about right here.
Cool off.
You see a large head in the middle of this room of pools. A large statue of what looks to be, you would assume, like a Titan's skull, a Titan's statue of a head. Along with two familiar foes, a fire giant sitting in, the other one a dreadnought. But these ones, both of them are just kind of sitting in this water, fully clothed, fully armored, with a bunch of these little dwarves running around. You see a pool of three of them together. And the thing that kind of stands out here is these large red crystals that glow vibrantly with deep red color. You see a large wiener right in the middle of the screen next to the
Wow!
I thought that was a llama laying on the ground because that's an awful wiener.
No, and it's just shooting.
It's a llama.
So much
Wow.
cum.
Gotta actively clear the drawings. But if that's where you guys went in, that's where we'll end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go
Yeah.
back and tell the group.
Yeah, easy enough. You kind of step back, sneak through the fog, and relay the information to them.
Oh, we should have done we should have done speak with the dead on that big fire giant.
I don't
Could've
know
done one
if
of
you
the
tell me the
giants.
truth or not.
Yeah, that would have been.
You can if you'd like before we go.
Let's do speak with dead and then zone of truth.
Little combo.
Is that what you guys want to do before we end it?
The old wombo combo. I don't know what
Zithra,
that would
you
do
wanted
for
to
us, but
talk to the fire giant, you said, or no?
I mean, I don't know if he'll give us.
Yeah, they don't have to
Accurate
tell the truth,
information.
but
Sure, why not?
okay, yeah, I'll
Okay.
we'll go up to one and
Which one are you doing? The one with
Light
the
some
shield or the one with
incense.
the sword?
Sword, right?
yeah, I think so. He looked a little bit more.
Yeah, you
Leader.
see, similar to the others, his body begins to glow with that kind of energy that Azadeth is used to cast spells. Kind of blue, green, purplish colors. His body begins to animate, kind of stiffen up, and stand forward. He takes out his sword, pushes it into the ground, and leans fully standing up now. As he stands towering over you, he looks down and stares at you, awaiting for your questions.
Who do you work for?
The king.
Who's the king?
Our leader.
True.
It's not gonna tell us.
What you
I'll ask him, has he
What
always
do you
been
per-
dumb? Oh,
Do it.
yeah, that's
have you always been dumb?
I don't know.
what are y'all protecting down here? What are you guarding?
We're not guarding. We're taking.
Okay, okay.
What are you taking?
Etheris.
Are they coming back? They coming back.
Oh, that's what that Titan meant when
That's what-
they said they were coming back. He's not.
That was 5, right?
Yeah,
That was
I think
5.
so.
You see him.
How would they be coming
Sorry,
back?
I wasted a question.
Kind of
Yeah,
lets
you
go
did.
of the
I wanna
sword
know
and
how they're
falls
coming
back
back.
and slams onto the ground. Can you cast that at will?
Yeah, it's the fucking warlock invocation, Whispers of the Dead.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to
That's
ask him again,
amazing.
he can just
It's
Oh.
no, you can't use it on the same
You can do
person.
the
Yeah.
other giant. You could do the other
I could
giant
do
though.
the other giant. I really wanted to.
Yeah,
I'll
ask that
spell
other
smack
giant
it.
if his partner's
I'll
always
just-
been this dumb.
I'll kind of blow the incense over to him. There
Okay.
you go, Greg. Insult the other one.
You see this one
Yeah.
take both of his shields and boom, boom. As he pushes himself up, he looks to you, expecting a question.
Has your
Have you
friend
always-
always been this dumb?
Yes.
We knew it.
Figured.
Yeah, got the info we needed.
Is your king here?
What's your plan on taking over Esris?
Yes, our king is here.
Okay.
To answer your question, it is involved. But we will start in southern Etheris and move forward to the capital.
Pretty on the nose.
Yeah.
2 left.
Just where you got one?
Y'all got one there. I mean, his king's here. That next room might be a little dangerous. Gonna be a little hairy up there.
How many more of you are there here?
Here, 10.
Oh shit!
That's a lot.
keeps going back, I think.
I got a stupid question if we don't have any other questions.
Oh,
Home? Hundreds.
Oh. Home.
Can I ask where that is?
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
asking.
I think we know, don't we?
Yeah, I thought we just were told that.
They're from like
Wasn't it
Kron.
it's the north. That's where the pirates were, right?
There's 2 places.
No, they're from like
Owen.
They're from like Owenar, right?
Ornar Island, which is in the south, but last you heard, Sadius, it was held and ran by pirates.
Yeah.
Yeah, west south. Yeah, obviously it's not
Well, it could be. Maybe they've moved homes, you know?
true.
There's hundreds of them.
We can ask them if they're still in Owenar.
Are they still in Orinar?
Yes.
So
That's a
they've
fucking lie.
So they've retaken it. That's fine.
I mean, how long ago would I have known that they were there? A year? Maybe? Not even that.
You know, within the last like 5 years that Ornar has been, well, fire giants in general, to most knowledge, have been extinct. Ornar itself, you know, has been held by pirates for some time. You know, maybe about 5 years. Same with the islands in the north.
I wonder if maybe they had underground passages, and maybe the pirates just live on top.
So
was
living
kind of
in the mountains like they are here. I mean, that's yeah.
Maybe they gave up the surface to hide, to plan all this, and then the pirates took over thinking it was free land.
Yeah, they're getting ready. They're getting ready to get wrecked
What'd you
when they
say,
come
Rich?
up. Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, bring him back. Are they under the island?
I don't think he can bring it back.
It's sort of
Wait
crazy
10
that
minutes. We can do it again.
it's sort of crazy that they're kings here and they only have 12 people.
Maybe he wanted to see this done himself.
You'd think there'd be
Whatever
more
they're
of them.
doing. Maybe they're just that confident. Stupid. No. I mean, look at the size of them compared to us. They probably think they can just walk over regular folk.
I mean,
And
they
they're-
definitely can throw me. They've done that before.
Yeah, but we've killed 4, 5 now, so we're
Yeah,
all
there's
right.
one or two. It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I bet a dragon could eat it.
Maybe.
All right.
We're gonna
Unless
need
you
a lot of
guys
help.
Have any other questions or anything else you want to do? That's where we'll end.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. Pick up next week then with you guys prepared to go forward. Now knowing what's in the next room and roughly who's here and the amount that you have to fight.
Ooh, Meshuku Tensei anime comes out that day. I don't know. if
Hell
it'll be
yeah.
available.
What is that?
What did you just say?
Yeah,
What
well,
did you?
that
What?
wasn't even. That wasn't even.
yeah,
That sounds
you
like-
had
that
7
sounds like
people
some-
watching Veach.
That sounded like a weeby.
They said you were pretty quiet.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, his music was extremely loud. I think it drowned out everything else, and then you were also quiet. I hit play to check on it. So it's like you need to minimize your input in your broadcast and increase you.
Okay.
'Cause everything, you know what I mean? Wherever that slider is. Do you Streamlabs? OBS?
Yeah, I use OBS.
Yeah, so you just go into the settings and you can.
There we go. Yeah, I turned up my mic and then turned down desktop audio a little bit.
Yeah, that's exactly what you have to do.
Alright. Alright. Well, we'll pick up next week then.
Hell yeah, dude. That was a good one.